Yo, yeah, only appropriate. Happy New Year's, everybody. 2022. We are in the new year, new, new prospects. But the same mindset, same mindset, positivity and love. Salute to the tribe. Queen City's in the building. Fullblast Fanatics. First show of 2022. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, bro. Happy New Year to everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Blessed to be here.
Yes, indeed.
2022.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Everything new.
hopefully, God willing, will be better than the last 2 years. We can only just wait it out and see. But we still rocking with each other, so that's a good thing.
Facts.
Word up, Hardy Boy. What's up? Stud Rock, D Cole, Chris, Jamel. Woo, man.
Who?
We got D Malley in the building. Salute. Cooks. What's up, Cooks?
What
Slick
up?
Nick. Yes, y'all.
It's just y'all.
Loving them drops, y'all.
No
Word
doubt.
up. It's now to the point, like, when I say the drops, everyone be in the chat. They're like, when I put yours on it, man, listen.
Yeah.
When they go SOD, they hashtag gun range certified.
No doubt.
Slick Nick. Yes, y'all. Peace to all.
Yes.
No
doubt.
Dope how it caught on. And D Cole's, y'all. I'm cold chilling. Yo, that shit's so dope.
I was like D. Cole in the building.
Word.
Joe Nathan, salute. Appreciate you tuning in.
Salute, Joe Nathan. That's what's up. So yeah, man. Let's get right to it, man. Week 17 of the NFL. Man, it was a dope week. Lot of dope games, a lot of drama. We all know what we're talking about. We will get to that, once again. But let's start out with the Bills Mafia, bro.
Bills Mafia.
I'm Bills. I'm a Bills fan right now, man, because obviously my Jets ain't going nowhere. So, matter of fact, the Bills play the Jets in the last game of the season. So, this is the first time I'm gonna be like mash on them, Bills, embarrass them, make them feel like y'all motherfuckers should be knowing how to play football. like show them up. I'm dead ass serious, man. Because I don't want the Patriots to win the AFC East. I want them to have to be on the road. And I like the Bills. They in the same division. Too. Obviously, if they playing each other in any other scenario, I'm rooting for the Jets. But come on, Jets is 4-12. They ain't going nowhere. You see what happened yesterday. We'll get into that as well. So Bills Mafia, go ahead and put them hits out.
Yeah. The only thing, though, man, you got to watch out for teams with losing records the last game of the season.
Nothing to lose.
And that's the game tape in free agency that people look at. They want to see if you dogging it.
Right. Because they'll be like, well, I'm not going to go there.
Week 17. Or they're not going to sign you because they're going to be like, dude, it's dudes that made squads from losing teams for going all out in the last game when it's a meaningless game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, good scouts look for that.
Yeah. But, shout out to Tam Leo in the building. Tam is busting our ass, getting that school popping. You know what I'm saying?
Get it.
Yeah, get it. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's priority one right there.
Prezi list.
Make them 6 figures and I can ask for a loan for Fullblast Radio.
I'm off for the president's list to represent me.
Word. Big shout out to Tam Leo. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man. I mean, yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, man, the Bills should easily win this game. Win the AFC East and take it from there. I got the whole playoff picture, every team's playoff chances. We'll be going through those by detail when we finish with the recap. Week 17. Giants at Bears. The Giants got smashed 29-3, 4-4-12. Joe Judge in his post-game press conference says they're not a clown show because they're not fighting on the sidelines. A dig to the Washington football team. If there was a time to not put a target on your back for next season, and for you to be playing like shit, 24 yards passing for 4 fucking quarters, and you're gonna say some shit like that, bro? The media is ripping his ass to pieces right now. Pause.
That's New York media, man. First of all, you a special teams coach that I don't think was deserving of the job in the first place. Fired Jason Garrett as a scapegoat. None of your free agency stuff panned out. I mean, if anything, he should be up there talking about some of the hard luck they had this year.
Yeah.
With Saquon being hurt, Kenny Golladay never being healthy, Daniel Jones being hurt, like that. But they never addressed offensive line. Offensive line is terrible, you know.
But he didn't address what needed to be addressed. He put scapegoats, pointing fingers, talking about me, what I should be doing, and like. And I ain't gonna lie, when he first got on the Giants, I thought he had a good mindset for that team. Like, he seemed like one of those type of no-nonsense type coaches, like a kind of like a Bill Parcells kind of, you know what I mean? Just like someone just don't take no shit and not be goofy.
Yeah.
But when you come out at the press conference saying some shit like that, pointing your finger at another team, like, bro, who raised you?
What they got to do with your squad?
Yeah. That's the problem.
They got a better record than you. They fighting on the sideline. They got a better record than you.
Yeah. Yeah. I bet you that quarterback didn't throw 24 yards the whole game either. Bro, I was like, damn. This dude, he's wilding. He wilding.
Giants terrible, man.
But, yeah, man, they're on the free fall. They play, if I'm not mistaken, the Eagles. No, not the Eagles. We'll get to week 18 like we
it's all division stuff. It might be Washington because it's not Dallas. Dallas play Philly. It's Washington. It's Washington because Dallas play Philly. You took a shot at them the week before the game.
For that to be almost the who cares game of the week, turn into must see.
Make y'all 4-13. The Redskins were on the verge of making the playoffs at one point.
Yeah, they were still in the hunt. Man, listen.
And they lost their quarterback day one. At least they got some type of excuse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens, yo. But I'm definitely gonna be watching that game next week.
Yeah, he just made that more. He took them off the who cares list.
And if it's gonna be in Washington too, bro, them fans are going.
Yeah.
They're gonna be talking hella shit.
Yeah. They better be careful though, not to lean on the railing though.
Yeah, word. Yo, almost took Jalen out. Damn.
Can you imagine? Ty, can you imagine if that railing crushed him in?
You talking about
imagine?
Career in jeopardy, lawsuits, like, because they would probably be like, is this some shit that was done on purpose type shit?
Yeah.
Philly, you're thinking about how dirty they are.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone from Philly, but we know how it is over there. Come on. Don't,
Yeah.
Ain't hard to tell.
He had been 2 feet over, they would have fell on him, man.
Yeah. Crazy.
We'll talk about that. I wait till we get to that game. I'll talk a little bit more about that.
No doubt. Chiefs said Bengals, man. We said this was going to be one of the games of the week, a shootout. But Jamar Chase, bro, was Megatron times 100 out on that field, killing the Chiefs. I mean, shout out to Tigers with the 55.6 points in fantasy, balled out.
Woo!
And they won the shootout. Bengals won the AFC North for the first time since 2015. And, hey, Super Bowl contenders.
They are.
No, we know none of us even put them in the conversation.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's 1,000 yards passing in 2 weeks.
In 2 weeks.
Don't forget, just last week, T. Higgins had 43 points.
Word.
Like, dude, if you try to take T. Higgins away, I tell you, they got the best skill group
You do.
in the league.
You say that last week, yup.
Like, dude, and the thing is, their defense is underrated. Like, in the chat, shout out who the best defensive player is. Like, for the Bengals, people like, I had to think about it. Like, you know, they just getting it done, man. To hold the Chiefs down like that second half.
Yeah.
Let me put my reading glass on because I want to look a little deeper into Jamar Chase's performance, man. That right there, what he had,
6?
55.6. So he's coming in with the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th best fantasy football performance in the history of fantasy football. He's only behind Jamal Charles with 59.5. Tyreek Hill with 57.9. Clinton Portis with 57.4. Hey, man, pray up for Clinton Portis, man. He got a big court date January 6th, man.
Ooh.
They're trying to give him some prison time behind some embezzlement scheme he got caught up in.
That's right. Yeah, man.
Send one out for CP, man.
No doubt.
And Alvin Kamara at 56.2.
Bro, he needed only one touchdown. He would have surpassed all of them.
Yeah. 5th best performance all time in the history of fantasy football. Shout out Jamar Chase. Mm-hmm. Shout out Joe Burrow for convincing them to draft him because they played together at LSU.
Mm-hmm.
They in the conversation for the 3rd best duo in the league to me. I got Rodgers, Adams. Stafford Cup. And then Burrow and Chase. Burrow need a nickname, man. I like Joe Cool.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to think his press conferences. He got a cool fucking demeanor. He do. Like I didn't never see that dude like that.
Me either, man.
He's coming into his own in the NFL for real.
So crazy. I remember him because he was at Ohio State when they had that quarterback log jam. Mm-hmm. And he transferred to LSU and just plugged in, man, and went to work. Yeah. But like his demeanor, man, I could just see like the Joe Cool Snoopy t-shirts. Just put his face on there.
Yeah, they should. That'd be dope. Word.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Shout out to the Bengals, man. I love it when we get fresh talent, you know.
New teams in the playoffs.
Emerge.
Yep. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
It makes it exciting. So next we got another AFC. The Titans, man, took over the number 1 seed without Derrick Henry, beating Miami 34-3. The Titans just need to beat the Texans to get the bye and prepare for the return of Derrick stiff-arming you into the next multiverse Henry. Bro, the Titans, man, number 1. No one. Well, I ain't gonna say no one, but come on. When Derrick Henry said he was gonna be out for the season, we immediately was like, yeah, we don't know if they're gonna. But then they started wheeling off those wins. I think they won like 6 in a row after he went down. Mm-hmm. And then they lost a few, and then they came back. So, yeah, man, Titans is doing their thing.
Tough-minded team, man.
Yeah.
I think Vrabel should be in the conversation for Coach of the Year.
Okay.
A lot of people gonna go Belichick. Chat, what y'all think y'all got for Coach of the Year?
Because his star player is out, a dominant star player, and he still is in line to win the AFC South, number 1 seed.
And that defense was a question mark.
Yeah.
And you know he really turned that around. Hardy Boy said Tennessee and Arizona in the Super Bowl. I don't know about that. We got to go back some shows to see that.
Yeah. I remember that one.
Shout out though if you call that though, Hardy Boy. That's a possibility. Mm-hmm. That's a possibility.
Word up. Man, this next game though, Raiders and Colts, man, I'm shocked. I kept saying, the Raiders is on a free fall. They said they won it for Madden. Last second field goal.
Yeah.
This is putting my conversation back into Carson Wentz you know, to me, he's still an average dude, man. I'm sorry. Like, Orlovsky, like, praises this dude, man.
Yes.
That dude annoys the shit out of me when he talks about
Yes.
Carson Wentz, man.
Yes.
He is
And Matt
really
Stafford.
on his ball sack for real.
And Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford can do no wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Orlovsky eyes.
Yeah.
He used to back him up.
Yeah. Mr. Running in the back end zone ass. Or I said that on First Take today. People in the chat was wrong.
Yeah.
Out of here, man.
Yeah.
Damn. But yeah, man. Win and get in scenario versus the Chargers. Sunday Night Football, man. It's like
they
all of these games are something to win for. That's why I remember you saying, like, usually week 18. Now, with the exception of Aaron Rodgers, because I think he's not playing. They got the first round sewed up.
Yeah.
Everybody got something to really play for.
Mm-hmm.
No one's really sitting people. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? There's also a scenario if they said which is not going to happen, the Jaguars they're playing the Colts, right? I think the Colts are playing in Jacksonville.
Let me see. I think that's right.
Yeah. They said now, obviously, people are like, there's no way the Jaguars going to win. If the Jaguars happen to win, they said all the Chargers and Raiders got to do, if they tied, is just kneel on the ball the whole game, and they'll both get into the playoffs.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be crazy? Now, they flexed that Raiders-Chargers game to Sunday night, too.
Because of the implications?
It wasn't originally Sunday night. They flexed it.
Mm.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we just going to not score.
Yeah.
0-0. Everybody just take a knee and look at each other. That'd be crazy.
Oh, man. I heard that today. I said, yo, that's wow. I gotta.
I don't think I've ever heard of that scenario, man. A tie and they both get in?
There was something, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's exactly what they were saying. Yeah. So.
Dang. Or at least that's a very real possibility if it's tied late in the game.
Yeah.
And you like don't want to risk turning the ball over and losing. Mm-hmm. It's tied 13-13.
Yeah.
We just gonna take a knee.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
D Malley, Packers will never go platinum. He hating. Not a gang. I hear you, D Malley.
My Super Bowl pick is alive. Packers Chiefs is what I had.
Packers Bills.
Yep, those are all alive.
And the who cares game of the week, Patriots destroyed the Jags 50-10.
Yes.
Still just confused another rookie quarterback. Trevor had 3 picks.
I try to tell people in fantasy, always take Belichick against a rookie quarterback, man.
Yep.
Any chance you get.
Yeah.
I've never seen it less than double digits in fantasy defenses.
Yeah.
Like, he gonna force them turnovers on the rookie quarterback. It's just a fact.
Yeah. And I was winning anyway, and I didn't have Stevenson in the lineup. He got like
I saw that, Ramondre. I saw that.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I should have put him in because they were going against the Jags, but I was still winning anyway. Plus, I'm in a consolation bracket.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I mean? So
me too.
In the I don't know what I want to call this. This is first of all, before we even get to Antonio Brown nonsense, this is called the I fucking told you so game. Jets up 24-20 with 2 minutes and some change left. Bucks no timeouts. 4th and 2 on the Bucks 15-yard line. You think kick a field goal, be up by 7. So at least if Tom Brady goes down the field like he's known to do in 2 fucking minute drills with no timeouts, at least he can tie the game, or they'll try to maybe win it on a 2-point conversion.
I think they would have kicked it. I don't think they would have went for it.
I'm just saying that would have been the scenario. At least you would have been like, okay, well, we got to play for it now. No, what did the Jets do? The Jets do what the Jets do. Go for it on 4th and 2, get stopped, and Brady slices and dices the Jets defense into minute rice. It scores with 20 seconds left in the game. Bro, I was sitting there like, I don't know why the fuck people was like, yo, this is going to be an upset. No. Do you not understand? Do you not understand?
I texted you. I was like, yo, man, they got to do it. And then that play. So here's the problem. Again, if you're going to be aggressive and go for it on 4th and short, before I can criticize that decision, I got to analyze the play call.
Yep. I knew you was going there.
Now Braxton Berrios have been doing work.
No doubt.
They ran a little RPO action and a pitch. And he had a run pass option, and he ran it in for a touchdown to put y'all up. I want to say 14-9. But the play that was called, Zach Wilson didn't read the A gap. They had a tackle on the center, man. You can't sneak the A gap like that. And Berrios was coming in motion. He'd hand it to him. He'd have walked in the end zone, Tiger. Or he could have just took a knee inside the 10. Y'all could have ran a timeout. Go back and look at that play, man. The play call was good, man. It was execution. I get it. Like, we kick a field goal. He's going to go down here and score anyway. We want to win the game. I'm for that. But the play call and the execution, man, he didn't even look at Berrios. Go back and look at it. When he got the snap, when he got under center, he tapped his foot to send Berrios in motion. And then just lunged forward for the sneak. It was a long 2 yards, though, Tiger.
Yeah.
It was almost 3 yards.
But see, that's what you got a rookie quarterback putting him in that scenario as well. You know, now would it put Mac Jones in that scenario? He might have, because Mac Jones is playing better, a lot better than Zach Wilson.
True. I wasn't watching. I want to say the red zone switched to it right when y'all were about to go for it. Did y'all call timeout to discuss it? That would be my other question.
I don't.
Because if you call timeout to discuss it, you gotta talk about what type of front you looking at. Mm-hmm. And if they put the tackle over the center and they blocking the A gap, then you can't sneak it. Yeah. You got to give it.
No doubt.
Stuff like that just makes me so mad, man. From just coaching football, man, like to see like, man, come on, man.
And maybe like you said, they ain't got nothing to lose. They were 4-11.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It was just another Jet-like, you know. You have it in your hands and you fumble it. You butt fumble it.
Yeah. Go back and look at it though, man. Before you condemn the whole situation, it's a learning moment for Zach Wilson, but like, golly, man.
Yeah.
The end, he even had a blocker, man. He would have walked. If it's not a walk-in touchdown, it's probably better to just take a knee and run the clock out.
Yeah, because they had no timeouts. Or if you would have kicked the field goal, then they would have kicked it off and not kicked it off in the end zone to make them running out. They would have took more time off the clock.
Yeah. Because
they had no timeouts. Did they think of that too? Nope. So
that was a tough one, man. That was a tough one. And then now we'll say this. Tom Brady made a statement, man, on that drive. So Cyril Grayson, the dude that caught the touchdown, he's number 18, which is reverse of 81. Mm-hmm. He was also the GOAT, and not a good way, when he dropped that pass in the I think it was a playoff game last year. He was wide open. The ball hit him in the face mask and bounced off. That cat went to LSU, man. He's a track star. He didn't even play football at LSU because he got good speed. They kept giving him a shot. But like, hey man, that's shoulder fake to
I saw that shit.
To the bite.
Yeah.
And he dropped. Why again, man, dude? Like after the Jets debacle last year with that Hail Mary play, like they needed a touchdown, man. Why are you playing that zone with all them holes in it? You could have done cover 3 would have gave you more coverage around the back. That was in a simple little cover 2 where he just simply threw it in the hole.
Yeah. I was like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. But the highlight of that game was another clown show by AB. So the coach was he wouldn't go in the game. First, we thought he got benched. But now it's come to the fact that he wouldn't go in the game. And the coach said, well, if you're not going to go in the game, then leave. Took off all his shit, threw his fucking shirt, whatever, gloves into the stands. And then, to me, it's like, if you did that and then you just walked away, okay. But see, to me, the selfishness and the bullshit with this dude, he's waving at the crowd and, you know what I mean? All about him. He's a clown. He's a clown. And I'm tired of people defending this dude. Every team he's been to, he's been doing clown shit.
Facts.
Who the fuck want to deal with that shit, man? So go somewhere. Go make your rap album. Get some streams up. You know what I mean? I won't be streaming it.
Yeah.
You're a clown, man.
Yeah.
He's a clown. And to me, he's done in the NFL.
So it's a couple things that's interesting about this situation.
DeMario, salute. My bad.
Peace, DeMario. Oh, Hardboy, you're right. Tyler Johnson's 18. Cyril Johnson got a different number. But he was hitting Tyler Johnson on that drive too. 16. So here's the thing. This is multi-layered, this situation. Because he had these incentives that he could have reached. Now, let me find them. Okay. So he needed 8 more catches to unlock a $333,333 bonus. It was 3 incentives he could have got yesterday that would have paid him $1 million. Last year, Tom Brady got him. He force-fed him the ball toward the end of the regular season to get him a 1.5 bonus.
Yeah, I remember that.
He needed 8 more catches. He needed 55 receiving yards to unlock another $333,000 bonus. He needed 1 touchdown to unlock.
You still had another game, though.
And he had another game.
Yeah.
And he had another game. So there's also rumblings that if you notice that game, Brady was force-feeding Gronk. And when AB came out of the game, because his ankle was hurt, he was questionable. He wasn't supposed to play. But he decided to play. And they were trying to see if he was okay because he came out of the game for a little bit. And Tom Brady asked him, "You ready to come back?" He was like, "Why are you?" This is rumors, what they were saying. "Why are you hitting your boy Gronk off?" I'm like, dude, if it was that petty and it came down to that, why you wouldn't go in the game? Something else is wrong, Tiger. I'm concerned.
It's selfishness, man.
It is, but I'm
because you trying to get this bonus incentive too. Yeah, Grant, that's a lot of money. But the team ain't supposed to be team first.
It's supposed
trying to win first.
It's supposed to be. But the league created this monster. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about why I think he like that. This dude, he did that for 6 years in Pittsburgh under Tomlin. It's a what can you do for me on the field league, man. The thing that shocks me the most about the situation, Tiger, is one thing about all of the crazy stuff he used to do. Once he got on the field, he would do work. I quitting on the field like, dude, that's when I recognized he done really went off the rails. Cause like that's what kept him in the league so long, man. Cause the dude is so talented. That's no different than any sport. And it's been cultivated, man. I'm not playing this game just no injuries and be on a mink on the sideline. Remember that? With Pittsburgh?
But it's always him. Is there another player that has been doing this selfish shit and getting away with it like he has?
T.O., Ocho Cinco, they've all been like that. It's a wide receiver diva phenomenon. Not to the same level. Not to the exact same level. But it's tolerated because he can play, man.
No, I know. The same with OBJ. No, I get it. I get the diva wide receiver thing. But his shit, man, is just so over the top. Remember, he was on Instagram with his baby's mother, threatening her with kids, and just stupid fucking shit for social media, man. Like
Facebook Live in the Pittsburgh locker room. Remember that time?
Yeah.
And all that stuff got out. Tom, like, that's the foulest rule. We'll go in the locker room. You don't go Facebook Live like that.
Yeah.
But they tolerated it. Dude, it was supposed to be zero tolerance for him before he did the vaccination card thing. But what happened? We got injuries at receiver. We need AB.
And real talk, if anyone else had a fake back card, it's a felony. It's like, I think Stubb told me in Canada, you try to get through there, it's like $17,000 fine. And I'm sure he got fined, but it's like, I hear you, because if he was anyone else, he might not even played the whole season. Oh, Serious Biz, what's up, man? Happy New Year, brother. Good to see you.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you, man. I get it, man. The star, this been going on, like you said, forever. The star players always get the preferential treatment.
Enabled it, dude. It starts in Little League. Tiger. When I coached, I had to go through that. Like Little League football, we make the Super Bowl. Like, all right, suit and tie. I mean, I need everybody in the tie. Just start defensive lineman, no tie. I'm like, you gotta go to Walmart and get him a tie. Mm-hmm. He'd be all right. No.
Yeah.
Everybody got to wear a tie. You gotta go to Walmart and get him a tie. Or coaching my son. Like, I've been on teams, man, when in high school I played with the coach's son and the preferential treatment. I'll make sure my wife used to be like, you too hard on our son. Like, it's never gonna be a question of any preferential treatment.
Showing any, because it's your son.
You turn the ball over, you coming out.
Mm-hmm.
You coming out. I don't know, man. Talent overrides that, man. Talent overrides that at some point, especially in the professional business. Chris Facts in AAU basketball.
Worse.
Worse.
They said he ain't been right since that Burfict hit, which could be understandable.
Could be.
Knocked him on his ass. But yeah, man, I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm done with that dude, man.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, he got mental issues and that. So why are you still letting him play? If he really got these mental issues, just like what's the name took a leave of absence from the Falcons to deal with his mental issues, and everyone praised that. But it seems like they just want to just give this dude an excuse again.
Produce. He can produce like we talked about that with Josh Gordon. Why is Josh Gordon on the roster right now, Tiger?
The weed. Stephen A. Loud-ass was saying.
He's getting paid right now by the Kansas City Chiefs with the opportunity to get a Super Bowl ring, man.
Wow.
And he's not even on the level of AB.
Damaris said AB gonna drop a diss track towards Bruce Arians. He probably did already.
He probably will, man. He probably will. Salute 300.
There's one thing though I can say about Brady, man. Regardless of what I feel about AB, he's like, yo, people just need to be concerned for him, man. We still love him because Brady, generally loves that dude.
He does.
He stayed at his house. You know what I'm saying? So I know there's another side to him. I just hate the antics. That's just me. I always hated that in sports where what you a star player. Why you gotta show out and act like it's all about me and be so selfish when you're so talented? Like, let it speak for yourself.
Something going on, man. Something's been going on, man. And this just came to a head, man. Because when you see him, man, looking at the crowd, there's a still picture of him with no shirt, pumping up the crowd, and the team is on the field in the background, man, like in the huddle. That picture, man, is so surreal, man.
Yep.
I was just looking at that picture, man, and one of the wide receivers was standing there looking like this, looking at him like,
"What are you doing?"
And then they were also saying, like security was like, we got a streaker.
Yo, if they would have tackled his ass.
They was security tackling him. They was like, no, it's AB. It's AB. Abort.
That would have been a highlight.
And you can imagine, dude, he would have been juking if they tried to tackle him. Like, that right there, man. Now, the camera usually, they don't want to show that because that's the reason people do it, is to get on TV.
Yeah.
But if that would have went off, I definitely want to see that right there.
Word. What up, Black Eye? Salute.
Black Eye in the building. Salute. Salute.
Nah, I've seen everything in sport. Yeah. Now, what do you think about the broadcasters saying? I thought that was a little too much. They was like, in all my 30 years, I've never seen anything like this. You think they added a little sauce on it, or I mean, you've never seen a player get mad and like leave the sidelines and go in the locker room? I think it has happened.
I think it's happened. Like it happened in It happened in basketball. I want to talk about that.
Oh yeah,
Kevin Porter Jr. But I don't know, Tiger. I don't know. The taking off the equipment and throwing it on the bench, tossing stuff to the crowd.
Yeah.
Asking the police to take you to the airport.
Yeah, that was crazy. They had
then calling an Uber and just standing out there. And
it was like, yo, you can't do that. We got to get the police with you. He didn't fly back with the team, obviously, because that would have been like a crickets on that plane. So, how's the Knicks doing? You know what I mean? They're trying to make small talk and shit.
And they came back and won the game.
Yep.
That makes it even worse.
Yep.
And you want a Super Bowl contender, man. That's what I'm saying. Something's wrong, Tiger. I know everybody, that's the catchphrase to say now when something like this happens. But like that's a different level, man. One of the things he always did was produce on the field, man.
No doubt. He broke all kind of records with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, man. Something's wrong, man.
And for the, like I said, it had to come to a head. Because like I said, the fake vaccination card, you know what I mean? Like it's just childish, immature shit, man.
That came about because he wouldn't pay the chef. Like he got a history. Maybe money problems bad. That's why everybody's trying to always get him the incentives. Because BA, Aaron's was saying, I want him to get the incentives. I was telling him to go back in the game.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
But you have a private chef, but you can't pay him though.
He didn't pay. I mean, he wasn't paying. He wouldn't pay movers and stuff like that. It's a history of stuff like that, man.
This clown shit, man. I'm sorry. I'm done with him. And it was like, I think Coach Arians, when the press conference started, it wasn't even like asking questions. He got right to it. He is no longer a member of the Bucs.
Smart way to address it.
Yup.
Ask me about the people that played in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect way to address it.
Yep.
Perfect way to address it. Yeah, but here's the $1 million question, though. And I want people in the chat to tell me what you think. Somebody going to pick him up. When this blows over, is somebody going to pick him up? See, this Tiger's what I'm talking about. As long as he is in shape and not doing jail time and is available,
God forbid.
Pick him up, Tiger.
God forbid.
Watch what I tell you.
He's on any New York team. Because
first
of all, there ain't no quarterback to throw it to him.
Yeah.
That's right now, that's, on that level.
Oh, he don't have the right to make that choice no more. He gonna have to be lucky to accept whatever, dude. Walking off like that just shrunk the number of teams that even gonna look his way.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just saying that because of a quarterback on some mediocre team ain't gonna be good enough, it's gonna be more drama. It's gonna be more drama in the New York market.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
So DeMario said yeah. 300 says no. Chris says in Jacksonville would be enemy. D says no. Yeah, I kind of see that, D. If they blackball Kaepernick, they're all, Lord, all those memes going across and clowning. The NFL is on Front Street like that.
Yeah. Yeah, like who, think of like people seeing the history. Like there's 4 teams already, right? Steelers, Raiders, Patriots, Bucks. That's 4 out of the 32 teams.
Mm-hmm.
So
can't go none of those.
He's not getting those. So all the other teams, they saw that and it's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I say mid-season injuries and desperation gets him on the team, man. I'm just telling you, it's a what can you do for me business, man.
I know.
Now that's depending upon what he does with his out of football life from this point moving forward. Because he kind of went away and stayed off the radar for a while.
I know. That's why I was like, oh shit, he really changed it.
And I think a lot of that was Tom.
Yep.
A lot of that was the pandemic. But me and wife were talking about it. She was like, no, ain't nobody gonna. I was like, he can catch 100 balls a season, man. Mm-hmm. Those people like them grow on trees, they can do that. I'm just telling you, it's a business. I'm just hoping for him, man, to get his life right, man. Because that just wasn't right, man. That wasn't right. I don't know, something. I've never seen anything like that. I kind of agree with the commentators. Like, I've never seen that. Okay. You hear outbursts in the locker room, fights on the sideline.
Right.
But for somebody to just quit and leave the stadium,
yeah,
no,
yeah, that's crazy.
I don't think I've never seen that, man. And then piece the crowd out on the way out, man. Like,
mad people was filming it like, yo, I can't wait to upload this. I'm gonna have mad clicks.
Oh, it's mad memes all over the place, man. Yep. It's ridiculous. Party boy, white ball, facts. Mm-hmm. Facts. We need to switch that.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm done talking about this dude. Let's get to the next game.
Look at Tam. Look at Tam.
You sure? If he did, I ain't see it. So, Jesus.
Well, nobody checking for that, Tam.
Shout out to Tam with the damn 3-point shot in the corner out of nowhere.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Vontae Davis with the Bills retired at halftime.
Yeah. Oh, well, Mike Singletary made, oh, boy. Remember that? What's the tight end name? The big tight end for the 49ers. Mike Singletary had that big practice. Can't do it. People that sells out there can't win with him. Can't do
it. Yeah.
Vernon Davis. Walked him to the locker room at halftime.
Word.
And but that wasn't the players doing.
Exactly. Like you said, that wasn't the player taking off his shit and quitting.
That was crazy, man. Yeah. Vernon Davis was a stud, man. At Maryland, I don't know what happened. He was a fantasy stud too, man.
Yup.
He walked his tail.
Crazy. So the Eagles clinched a playoff berth because the Vikings lost. We'll get to that game. Hey, man, the Eagles are in. 2016 win over the Washington football team. Clyde got the game-winning interception in the end zone with 25 seconds left. And Jalen Hurts was almost taken out by the falling guardrails at WFT Stadium. What the fuck?
Listen.
Bro, we got to get this shit fixed.
That's the second time they had raw sewage just falling from the ceiling that time, man.
Fucking disgusting. Hitting people.
Daniel Snyder, man. That stadium is a dump in 2021, 2022. Really? Like, you can't name the team. You can't have a safe facility without raw sewage falling from the sky. And your railing almost killed one of your rivals, franchise quarterbacks.
And there's still emails out there we still don't know about.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, man.
You get off an investigation, and the coach of another team takes the fall.
Yeah.
Then Snyder mafia'd up, man. He might be. He need to get the right contractors. He need to get Soprano and Sons to come do the construction at the stadium.
You fucking guy, man. Fucking railings falling on this motherfucker, man.
We'll get it fixed. Forget about it.
Yeah, forget about it. You know, to throw another fucking touchdown. Lay his mooley ass out.
But then another thing too, I get it though. Hurts was in a bad situation. Cause once the fans failed, they was like, "Oh damn, we down here on the field now. Let me get a picture." It was all in his face and stuff. I was like, COVID situation, dog. If he end up on the COVID list,
oh shit!
Did you see that? It's like 8 or 9 of them all in his face.
Yeah.
At first, you could see on his face he was like looking for security to come get him out of there, but it was too late. And then Philly fans, can you imagine? You're like, "Nah, I ain't taking no pictures," and try to get away. Oh, that would have played horribly. with the Philly fans. You know that.
See what they're saying about social media? The shit, and they trying to, you said they're trying to take pictures with them and stuff.
Yeah.
When he fell, that reminded me of that stupid ass movie I just saw, man, called "Don't Look Up" on Netflix.
Oh, I heard about that. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's about a comet that's coming to blow everyone up, but everyone is all like mesmerized by social media. It's like they're like brushing it off, like they don't care and shit. And then the mother, if you're gonna watch it, then I don't want to tell you.
Okay. I'm about to check it out.
Yeah,
but I get the plot.
It's the nonsense of people. Yeah, social media, like they don't even care as long as they can get their shit on the internet.
This is everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Crazy.
But yo, I was telling you, man, like if he come on the COVID list, that's gonna be crazy, man. And we were saying this too, chat. Like, what if the railing fell on him and crushed him? Like,
yeah.
How do you even address that, man?
Yep.
Like, the rivalry between Philly and Washington would have went to a whole nother level.
Oh, you try to take a quarterback out? But shit, like we said, here you go.
Mark.
Jets quit with 2 seconds left. Don Burr, I called that, bro. I said, watch what's gonna happen. I said it. So go ahead with your jokes. But
Chris had a question. Who's gonna have a better career, Hurts or Lawrence? I think Hurts is getting coached up better right now.
Yeah, definitely.
It depends on who steps in. If Airbnb goes to Jacksonville, I would say Lawrence. I would say Lawrence. Hurts needs coaching, man. Pocket presence.
I would say Hurts is a little ahead of him, though. I would think
He is coaching. He had better coaching. I give him that.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence started with Urban Meyer, dog.
Yeah, that clown. Another clown.
You just lost the game to Cincinnati on the plane. You want to look at film with your coach, and he hit the bar filling chicks up.
Yeah.
How you gonna get better?
Man, that guy, man. And just the audacity of his arrogance, his ego, bro. That's what makes it even when you fail, when you have that ego like that, you think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You the shit, and then you fail, it's 100 times harder, bro. You really get the shit handed to you.
Oh yeah.
So, to me, it's like bring your ass back down to earth. Hopefully, I'll humble you.
You should.
So, next game, man, we got the Rams at the Ravens. OBJ, man, once again, man, he's becoming a good target, man. I mean, in the middle of the season, for him to come on and like he said, it was hard to try to memorize the thousands of plays they had, because not being with the team before the season started. But he really seems like he's getting into his mode, man. Like I said, for Woods to be out, and he's a good addition. Woods got better hands, and he can block off the line, better than OBJ. But OBJ, man, is doing his thing, man. I'm kind of happy for him because he went through that diva thing too, and what happened with the Giants, and then he left, and then the Browns. That didn't work. I don't know. It seems like, man, I'm saying the same thing I said about AB, but it does seem like he's not in that diva mindset. You know what I mean?
Different organization, fresh start, different role.
Yeah.
Not the number one.
Yep.
Accepting that I'm not the
accepting
number one.
Exactly.
Hit me on fourth down. I got hands like Spider-Man, dog. That catch on fourth down was beautiful.
Yeah.
He was covered. Dude was all over him. Caught it, spun around, put the ball over the first down marker, and then ran a
beautiful touch on his set.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Salute to OBJ, man. Word up. Rams play the Niners next week with the division on the line. Woo! You talk about so many must-see games, bro. We're going to run them down.
Oh, yeah.
Get to the rest of these games. Broncos at Chargers. Chargers, bro. I don't know if the Chargers are going to go far, man. They are so Jekyll and Hyde each game, man. It is crazy how bad they can be and how good they can be. There's no middle with them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the Raiders win the must-win game, man. Home field doesn't mean much for the Chargers. It just doesn't. The Rams, it's a couple of stadiums where home field in those big stadiums, like Dallas. I mean,
yeah,
it's so big, man. It's like half of the stadium is the other team's fans.
Right, right.
I don't know, man.
Wow. I didn't even think about that game, right?
What's that?
Raiders and Chargers, right?
Vegas. Yeah.
It's going to be in Vegas?
I'm not sure where it is, but that's why I was saying I don't care where it is. I'm kind of leaning toward Vegas, man.
Yeah.
I don't trust the Chargers, man.
But you're saying the fans, though, it's going to be a lot of fans from both teams.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever that game is played.
Oh, yeah. Close proximity is going to be a lot.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about teams that don't really have a home field advantage. Some of these new stadiums, man, so big, people so far away from the field.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah.
Like the Cowboy Stadium, man, it's people up there watching the girls dance on the poles, watching the game on TV.
That's what I be doing. Shit. I'm watching the game. Oh, they scored? All right. They're going to $5 fee.
They watching the game on TV. They ain't cheering. You might be on a delay. Play done already happened.
Yep. I'm glad Chris said that because I was just saying Green Bay's, they got the best, to me, home field advantage, without a doubt.
Kansas City, too.
Green
Bay, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Denver. That's a good one. That's a good one, though, Denver.
Bastard. Oh, man.
Salute to Denver, no doubt.
Oh, man. God, man, I love this guy.
Funny story, Denver.
Mm-hmm.
I was direct the other day, and they were ordering pizza for the kids for the to go home for the holidays and whatnot. The guy comes to the door, and it's Jets pizza.
He told me that shit in the text. I was like, man, I want to hear that shit.
It's actually pretty good pizza, man. Deep dish square pizza. I was
Word.
like, yo. But the dude had on the little Jets outfit, man. When I came to the door, I was like, yo.
You know what I'm going to do for the playoffs? Either next week's show or the week after. I'm going to order Jets pizza and eat it live.
Do it.
During the show.
Do it. They got it down there, right? Because you had the alert on your phone.
Word.
It's actually pretty good, though, man.
Wow.
Oh, man. I was cracking up. Dude was looking at me like, why he's looking at dude? He's looking like, was you clowning me or something? Oh, God. That was funny.
So, Niner gang got the win against the Texans. Trey Lance in the game, 249 yards, 2 touchdowns. Elijah Mitchell also added 119 yards rushing. They will be playing the Rams next week. And that's going to be for the NFC West title?
I think.
No. Because we have Arizona.
Yeah, I think it's for a playoff spot.
For a playoff spot, okay.
For a wild card.
Yeah. We're gonna run them down. We almost done with the recap. Cardinals at Cowboys, bro. I'm sorry, but Cowboys ain't going nowhere in the playoffs. I'm sorry. There's no hate. These dudes, you was talking about how the Bengals have like a top offensive with their weapons. Yo, the Cowboys, man. I mean, it seems like they have it, but yet, once again, they coach, man. I do not believe in that dude. At all. Kyler Murray was running all over the place, did his thing. And I think Cardinals is back to form, man. That was a bad loss for the Cowboys.
It really was.
Because to me, they're showing me that, yeah, y'all won the NFC East. Y'all going to be one and done.
They could. They could play the Cardinals again, or they could play the Rams.
See?
Those are the two scenarios. Those two tough teams in the first round.
Oh, shit. Steel Town in the building.
Stu, what's up, Ed?
Yeah, man.
Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. Big shout out.
So here's let me break this down right quick about the Dallas game.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So one, they do have a lot of weapons. Oh, and peace out to Michael Gallup, man, who tore his ACL on that touchdown catch.
Yeah,
that's a tough break for that guy, man. Contract year, just came back from an injury. Like, could be starting for a lot of teams, man. He could have been setting himself up to free agency to leave.
So now he's not even going to be available for next season because he tore it in
so late,
the last game of the season. Yeah,
and it's a contract year, so they might not even, he might have to just rehab and hope to catch on. But knowing his work ethic, teams need to keep an eye out for him.
No doubt.
Anyway, it's just like Dak just not right since that injury either, though. But their issue is this: Trayvon Diggs is giving up the most yards in the league, but he also has the most picks.
Yeah.
People are going on the other side on Anthony Brown and going to work on Anthony Brown. And that's what Kyler Murray did.
Mm-hmm.
But the situation, man, Mike McCarthy, the game management, Tiger. Okay, here's the whole thing in a nutshell. You give up the touchdown to the Cardinals, and then Kingsbury outcoached him. He has a play where he runs Prater and Kyler Murray on the field and catches Dallas on the field with their field goal kick team. Then when they saw Kyler Murray, he panicked and called timeout. Now, I got a lot of questions about that. That's an extra point attempt. I need to go back and look at it because if Kyler Murray came on the field after Prater wasn't on the field originally, so that's a substitution. Anytime there's a substitution made, the ref comes up, pauses the play, and gives you time to substitute. That's what McCarthy should have been arguing. Shouldn't have called no timeout. He should have said, they subbing, I get a chance to sub. It's a ref standing right beside him.
Mm.
Now I need to do a little more research on it because Kingsbury did it to make him burn a timeout. That's brilliant. That's brilliant.
And they know about his clock management
his
skills.
Game management.
Like, fuck his head up again.
He did. But I'm not sure, but I think the play should have been tell the ref, hey, they subbing, I need to get a chance to sub instead of call timeout. He just called timeout quick.
Yeah.
Then when the Cardinals had the ball with under 3 minutes, they got a first down, and he called a second timeout. Don't call a timeout after they got the first down. That's stupid. They just got the first down. Let them run another play. You still got the 2-minute warning. And that was a fumble. He just didn't have any timeouts to challenge.
I know. That was.
It was a fumble.
Yeah, that's why I laughed. Because I said, y'all shot yourself in the foot again.
It finally came back to bite him. He's been doing that all year, and it just ain't caught up with him.
Mm-hmm.
But, I was like...
Isn't it? This one thing I agree with Stephen A. They happen to mess up at the most inopportune time. It's never game 2 or game... It's always when it really matters.
Oh, yeah. That's been the pattern.
Reggie Miller to Spike Lee. Choke. You know what I mean? It never fails. Why do you think there's jokes about it?
Yeah.
So let's they come over that hump. Yeah. They're going to forever be joked and memed. From Romo messing the snap up, trying to run it in, and he like... So he going to cry on the field, not in the car. Bro, I saw that live. I was like,
I was watching that.
You didn't. No, you didn't.
That.
Bro.
Yo, the NBA just rescheduled 11 games, yo.
Woo.
I got to get to work on my fantasy. That's going to impact fantasy. Y'all in the league, I better get on that. But I finally caught up with him, man. Finally caught up with him. But I do want to check into that route. Because that's something Kingsbury was scheming on, man.
Yeah.
And it worked. It worked. That was smart.
Yeah. Ah, man. So, yeah. We'll touch on the Cowboys later on in the playoff picture.
Word.
So we have the last few games. Panthers at Saints. Wasn't too much. Saints beat them 18-10. But the authorities are looking into Sam Darnold for stealing $18 million guaranteed from the Panthers. Bro, that dude, Jesus Christ, he is. I mean, it was remember he came from the Jets and then they beat us the first game. It's like, oh yeah, because he ain't on the Jets now. Oh, look at him. Nah, look at him.
First game, no tape in the new system.
Yeah.
First game, no tape in the new system.
That dude is horrible, bro. You see how many times when you're not supposed to take a sack in that game, like the way the game was going, you can't afford to take a sack.
He take a sack
twice and then throws an interception. I was like, look at this motherfucker.
Yo, Tepper, man.
Cam was like this.
Let him do his thing. He ain't dance either, but like Tepper, man, this whole Matt Rule, Sam Darnold experiment is gonna set him back a couple of years,
18 million guaranteed.
18 million, man.
So it's safe to say y'all still have a quarterback problem.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. And still paying Bridgewater.
They're the new Mets, huh?
Sign Cam. He gonna have to pay all those incentives though.
Yeah. And another go ahead, we say?
They're still gonna be trying to have to draft a quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't see free agency lighting up. Become McCaffrey on the way out, injured all the time.
Like, yeah, man. Yeah. Crazy. And another who cares game of the week. The Seahawks snatched the courage out of the Lions once again. 51-29. Rashad Penny. Who was Rashad Penny?
Running back.
It was Eric Dickerson running over the line.
I know.
DK Metcalf did what Metcalf did. 3 touchdowns.
Oh, yeah. He went to Memphis, I think. Rashad Penny. Went to Memphis, I think. Chris, I think that's right. Shout out to Hardy Boy with them 3 touchdowns of Metcalf. We always be talking about the trades we made.
Oh, man. Crazy. And the game of the last game, which was the night game, Vikings at Packers, everyone knew that Vikings had no chance without Cousins. Even if Cousins played, to me, Packers were still going to win. True. I ain't going to lie, the dude Mannion, they put him in there. He played all right for someone just be putting in there, but it was too much for him. He played better than Glennon, I tell you that. He threw 24 yards in the whole goddamn game. But Rodgers and Devontae Adams, did you see the throws that he was throwing to Devontae Adams? It was like Tecmo Bowl, bro. Like, them dudes are, I mean, next level, man.
Number one
combo. He was putting that ball at?
Number 1 combo in the league, man.
Yeah, man. Crazy.
Number
so they won 37-10. And I think, the Packers get home field throughout the playoffs. Yeah, man. So, and tonight, we got Browns at Steelers, which is going to be Ben Roethlisberger's last game as a Steeler.
Yep. Last home game.
Yeah. I'm sure the Browns would want to ruin it and beat them. I think that Ben Roethlisberger is not gonna want to lose to the Browns.
No,
in his last game, he's gonna go all out. I think in this game.
Stu, get your tissue out, man. Don't cry tonight when the game over with. As you saying by the Ben.
Oh, yo, let me say something to Stu. Now, Stu is my dog. I love Stu. That's my brother right there. Real talk. But Stu, don't ever say Aaron Rodgers is overrated. That ship sailed a long time ago. Face the facts, bro. Aaron Rodgers is the real fucking deal. I don't care what hate you got for that dude. There's nothing you can say that can say that dude sucks.
He's a bad man. That's a fact.
What is he, 36-4? Touchdown to interceptions?
Oh, gotta be.
Come on.
Gotta be.
Come on.
He said it again.
He must have had a fight with him in high school or something.
I tell you what, Stu, all I want.
Oh, look. Yeah, he want to get on here now. Let's go. Let's go.
I was scared to say because I want him to come on when the Steelers sign Aaron Rodgers. You're going to be the first guest.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
And if he bring Devontae Adams, you tell me you wouldn't be happy about that, Stu? You crazy.
Crazy. Send you the link right now, Stu. Let's go. This guy, man. I told you I was going to tell him that. Sent.
See, Mark got some sense. He was like, I hope AR comes to the Steelers.
As any rational Steelers fan would say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now we got a debate show.
I know what the argument's going to be, though. I already know where he's going. I know where he's going.
You know where he's going. Come on, man.
Still like, no. Keep him in the NFC.
You said what?
Still right, like, no, keep them two in the NFC.
Yeah, right.
I really think they're a package deal, man. I really do.
Yeah.
You heard what he said about him? He said, it's the best player I've ever played with.
Word.
Dude, him and Jordy Nelson was thick as thieves.
I know. And they calling that like controversial, him saying that.
Yeah.
But bro, you see how they play? I mean, come on.
Dude, they just look at each other.
Yeah, he said that when it plays somewhere else and then they know it's not gonna, happen. He said he just looks at him and I'm like, I already know.
You already know. It just drops in. Blink.
Hardy boy, is that real or you trolling?
Hardy boy trolling. Let me see. Let me check my valid
source.
Yeah,
with our luck, they'll both go to Miami. Word. All right, so while we're waiting for Stu, let me hit y'all with the trivia question. NFL trivia. What team was the first wild card team to win the Super Bowl? What year did they win? And who did they defeat?
That's a good one. Because you look at some of these wild card teams that's trying to get in, that's got a shot to go all the way.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams wild card, trying to get the wild card. The Niners trying to get the wild card. I remember this team too.
Nope, not the Giants.
Not the Giants.
They did, I think, right?
They want the first.
Yeah.
This is the first wild card team to ever win the Super Bowl.
Ah, shit. There he go. Where's he at? Oh, wait, where'd he go? Oh.
That's how we getting down today.
Oh,
that's how we doing it today.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't playing no games today. You know what I mean? Only the Browns gonna be playing the game.
You gotta move it a little to the center.
Yeah, man, we're gonna.
There
you
go.
Still what you talking about? That's how we getting down today.
I'm rooting for y'all too, bro.
You know what I mean? Ben gonna give it to him.
I'm going for the Browns. Just for that, I'm going for the Browns.
Yeah, I mean, they should have chose Ben when they had the chance, but they didn't. We've been giving it to him for the last 20 years. We've been giving it to him since Ben came in the league in 2004.
We're going to keep giving it to him. 25 good quarterbacks, too.
Exactly. And they could have had Ben, and they didn't. And Ben make them pay for it every time. Bengals could have had him, and they didn't.
Hold on, Stu, real quick. Hold on, Stu. Queen said you saw one of the answers, right?
Hold on. I'm looking. Not the Giants.
Someone said it, but it wasn't the team that they beat.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Chris, right team, wrong year.
Mm-hmm.
Right team, wrong year.
Yep.
What was the question?
First wild card team to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, Steelers.
No.
The first wild card team to win the Super Bowl.
Oh, we won as a wild card.
Y'all have the very first to ever do it. Hardy boy taking shots at Ben.
Ben, stop taking power, you. Stupid. Hardy boy is stupid.
It was the Steelers. Nah, it was the Raiders. Raiders was the first wild card team to win the Super Bowl.
They were.
Yep.
Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
Who
Who'd
did
they beat, though?
It wasn't Washington.
It wasn't what it was.
Chris got it. Chris
Yup.
got
Was it Tampa? Was it Tampa? No, it wasn't Tampa. It
Eagles.
was Eagles. Eagles, yeah, Eagles. That was the year they gave the Eagles work.
27-10 in 1980.
27-10. Yeah.
Coming
Kenny
to
King.
Dick Vermeil was the coach then, right?
He was. He was.
Yeah, still
Kenny
crying. Crying back then, crying now. Still crying.
1980. That's facts. Kenny
Yeah, that
King
joke was
caught
in-
the screen pass, took it to the house for the Raiders.
Raiders had a good team that year, man. Had a
Yeah.
good team.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was Madden, right?
Mhm.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, it was mad. Yep.
Word up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I on Instagram, I saw Mr. C. He was talking about, John Madden, rest in peace. And as he's talking, he puts down the 2022 Madden game. He puts down the 2021 as he's talking about Madden. 2019, 18. Bro, he went all the way back to the first one. He got every single game
Oh, that's so
on the
dope.
first one.
Wow.
Like, he was like, oh, man, I got to move the stack because it's going to fall.
Tom
That's
Floyd.
Oh, he collected it. Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a dope
First
collection to
came
have,
out.
bro. That
The
is.
little square man on the first man.
I
Word.
remember that.
Remember the
Yeah, it was all
ambulance?
flat. The ambulance,
ambulance
they
come out on
take
the
you out
field.
on a stretcher. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
And the ambulance
Yeah.
running over people when they come out there.
Mm.
Facts,
you
Chris,
up.
it was Tom Flores, not Madden in 80. Madden was in
You
the
know
70s.
Yeah, the first one was called Madden Sport Talk Football.
Yeah,
That was the first joint. That was the first joint we had.
yeah.
Oh, it was
And then
Tom
and then
Flores? That
Tom
one that-
Flores was the coach then. You're right,
Oh,
Chris.
okay.
Madden was 70s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
70s.
For the Raiders?
76. Yeah.
For the Raiders? He didn't. I don't think he coached the Raiders in the 80s. I know he was assistant. He was assistant there for a minute, and then he made head coach. Didn't coach long. He went into commentating.
Yeah.
Like not
Yeah.
too long. Yeah, he
Quick.
did. He did a lot of commentating quick. Yeah.
That's what we loved him, man. Hey, you do this, and when you run over here, then you gotta
Yeah.
do this.
Boom.
And
And every
He got
year,
me when he started hitting
now I
you
love
know,
that, man.
yeah,
Playing
and
that
then he'd be like,
during the
boom.
games.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
yo,
He'd be like,
can you play a
boom.
full broadcast to him.
Yeah.
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 You know what got me with him the most? I remember is every year he'd bring out a turducken. He'd be like,
Yes,
"Oh, I got a
sir.
turducken."
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he always talked about a turducken.
Yes, sir. He had an 8-legged turkey.
Yeah.
Please get the turkey legs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'd bring it out, chop it all up with his hand, put his hand
Yeah,
down the
he
middle.
ripped
Yeah.
the whole thing in half. Bro.
Yeah, grandma
Yeah.
had
He took
Yeah,
a
he
bus.
grab it. Yeah, he grab it and break it open.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
took a
Yeah,
bus
oh,
everywhere. He didn't fly.
He don't fly.
Nah, he didn't fly.
I was
Nah,
like,
he didn't.
damn.
He didn't like to
Games
fly.
going across the country. He was taking a bus.
Man,
Like,
cruiser.
Yeah, he didn't fly at all. He didn't fly at all. Yeah,
Bro, man,
And-
he
and
is
he-
football, bro. Like,
he is. He is,
He-
man. He is.
He is.
the big loss.
But a lot,
man.
but a lot of people, Tiger in Queen City, don't realize the combination of him and what's my man named
Oh.
Pat
Pat Summerall.
Summerall, man.
Pat Summerall. Yeah, them two
Summerall.
together,
Those
Yeah.
voices,
that was
man,
football. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Sunday
football.
Mhm.
Yeah, them two. Yeah, those two together. Yeah, you
You
can
could like
listen
listen to them
all
on the radio, like
Yeah.
if you couldn't
Yeah.
like watch it, and
Yeah.
day. You can watch it.
enjoy
Yeah,
you know?
that was entertaining. Just listening to them too, man. Now we got Tony Romo. That's what we got.
That's
I,
why
I,
I do
I
red
like
zone.
Tony. I like Tony when he commentates.
Yeah, Tony ain't bad.
I'm just glad he toned down trying to guess the plays. That started getting annoying. Let me
Yeah.
watch the game, dog.
Yeah,
Right.
I know the game
Right.
too. I don't need you to tell me they in cover two, dog. I can see that.
Right. Yeah. Right. Right. Because if you knew that much about the plays, you still be quarterbacking.
And another thing,
Yeah, the commentating.
he be calling people out, and then he was out there throwing interceptions straight to the safety.
yeah.
What?
Come on, man.
Yeah.
What? I'm surprised he was throwing them to the fans, and the fans wasn't running them back. Yeah, listen, that's how bad he was. But we're not getting Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is trash.
Okay.
Please, Stu, will you please
Please
explain
elaborate.
this
Listen, let me break it down.
crazy
for y'all. Okay.
opinion that makes
All right,
you
listen.
sense?
Let's look at who's in that division. Let's look at that division.
That don't
Aaron
matter.
Rodgers. Yes, it do matter. It matters a lot. Because look, in my division, right, you got the Steelers, the Browns, the Bengals, and the Ravens. When they play each other hard. Now, I don't care how sorry they are against any other team. The Ravens can have a losing record. The Bengals can have a losing record. and the Browns. But when them teams play each other, it's for keeps. They play each other hard. Now, when Green Bay go to Chicago,
y'all in the Ravens maybe, but the other two haven't really been no competition till recently.
Nah, but the Bengals gave the Ravens work twice this year.
I'm talking about to y'all. I'm talking about to y'all.
To the Steelers.
Nah, everybody plays hard in that division. Everybody. They play us hard. Everybody want to take down the Steelers in our division. Look at it, man. Listen, everybody, look at it like this. Take Tom Brady, right? Everybody talk about him being the GOAT. But look at his division. Look how bad it is.
He didn't have no competition in his division. That's a fact.
Right. He had none whatsoever. So you got 6 easy wins a year, right? You guaranteed to play 2 teams under 500, right? That's 8 wins. You guaranteed to luck up and get 2 more wins. That's 10. So they always finish like 10-6 or something like that, or 11-5 because of the record, because of how sorry their division was. They beat everybody out in their division. And then notice they never took first place. They would always fall into second place real quick, or they got the bye if they knew they needed it. But most of the time, people give Belichick credit for doing what? For doing nothing. He ain't coached nobody to do nothing because he ain't had nobody to coach against. And when he got in the Super Bowl,
he still had to win in the playoffs. They still had to win in the playoffs. It don't matter if they swept through the division. If he kept sweeping through the division and then you lose in the playoffs, then you can say that. But he was still winning Super Bowls.
I feel you on
that. He won Super right, but look at the NFC, right? Let's take the NFC. Most teams come out of the NFC, play Super Bowl. They ain't that great. They come out of there and firing all 4 cylinders. AFC usually just knock them out the box. Period. Point blank. When the Eagles beat them that year, they was firing on all. They just had the right quarterback. When Foles took over, Foles was like, "I'm gonna show y'all why I hold the record for most passing yards in this, and for a college team in the state. I played in college. I'm gonna show you, Tom Brady, why I got the most passing yards in the state of Texas right now for a college quarterback." And he did. And Tom Brady didn't want to shake his hand, not one bit. And the Eagles messed up because they never rehired him as quarterback. They went on and kept losing, and took what's the boy name?
All right, so we're moving away from the Aaron Rodgers army. You talking about these other.
So let's go to Aaron. Now I'm gonna get on Aaron Rodgers. Now look at his division. He got the Bears. He got the Lions. He got the Vikes. None of them teams is any good. The Vikes is either here or there. They hired Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins is not the man. He is not the man. He is not the answer. He is not the way. Okay, they spent a whole lot of one of us 3 could have got it there and did what Kirk Cousins did. Queen City, you could have got there and did that, and they could have paid you better. Come on, they could have saved some money because I know you would have played. You'd have been like, give me about 2.5. I'm good. I'll get y'all there. Tiger, come on, you too. Tiger be like, give me 2.9. I got y'all. With Justin Jefferson, come on. Justin Jefferson is the man. Come on.
You realize they did beat the Packers.
Yeah,
this year,
barely.
Right?
Yeah, barely. When they do, when they feel like it. It's like when they feel like it. Because what Aaron Rodgers said, that was disrespectful what he did to the Bears. Oh, I own real estate in Chicago. I own real estate in Chicago.
I own y'all.
No, I agree with him. But listen, when he said that was the only time I was impressed with it because he wouldn't work. He do nothing about it. I was like, damn. I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan for a day. Damn, because he went there and there's no way. The coach should be fired. The whole team should be gone. For letting him even say that they're coming in and show you he own real estate. Come on, bro.
So
Aaron Rodgers ain't never did nothing. Aaron Rodgers ain't never did nothing. When they beat us in the Super Bowl, Aaron Rodgers didn't win that game.
That's why he's Clay
Matthews won that game.
There it is.
Clay Matthews won that game. Clay Matthews won that game.
Hey, he put that show.
Clay Matthews won that game.
He put that shoulder shake on Palomalo and hit.
His head and shoulders dandruff went all over the place.
He put that shoulder shake on Palomalo and hit.
No, sir. No, sir. And listen, Clay Matthews won that game.
Broke their heart.
Listen, Clay Matthews won that game. I had to go to therapy for 2 months. All right, I had to see a therapist for 2 months after I saw that game. I mean? I was in therapy for 2 months.
Hold on. Let me address that now. So the division argument, I can't really go with that because only team in that division you can say that really about is Detroit. Chicago has had times where they've been good. They went to the Super Bowl against the Colts.
Yeah. Wait. But who was the coach?
The Vikes.
Hold up. Who was the coach?
The Vikes are competitive.
Who was the coach? Queen City. Who was the coach?
Recently, y'all have had a 2-team division between y'all and the Ravens.
No, sir.
The Browns won last year. Yes.
No, sir. But they had 3 weeks off. Queen City, they had 3 weeks off. You give a team 3 weeks rest going into the playoffs.
I'm just saying.
Nobody's ever done that. Nobody's ever had 3 weeks off.
I'm just saying until last year when Cleveland beat y'all to win the division. It was
with 3 weeks off.
And the Ravens.
Let's put it all out there. Well, let's put it out there. The Browns had 3 weeks off.
Still, we
never got a bye week.
We know
why. Wait a minute, we never got a bye week. No, you're right, but we never. And what happened the next week?
No,
right, but what happened the next?
No, we're not diving into why the Browns did it. He's saying before the Browns beat them, the only 2 teams in that division that were of worthy of battling was the Ravens and Steelers. The Bengals and Browns were a joke. We're addressing them like it was nothing.
We're addressing the division argument. We're addressing the division argument you said about
go back and check the scores. Yeah. Go back and check the scores. Those 3-point games out of all 4 teams. 3.6 points out of all 3 teams. Check the scores.
It's a loss.
You're right, but it ain't a blowout like Tom Brady go into Buffalo and blow them jokers out 45-2.
So I'm saying,
and it ain't like Aaron Rodgers going into Chicago blowing out Chicago.
The NFC North is not as weak as the AFC East was for the Patriots. That's not a good comparison.
I agree.
That was a cakewalk.
No, I agree. I agree with that. That is a cakewalk.
So we need to hear more about statistically how you're saying Aaron Rodgers is trash.
Aaron Rodgers never did nothing. Aaron Rodgers ain't gonna never do nothing.
See,
look at who he. It's not hate. It's not hate. Look, break it down. When Aaron Rodgers, Chicago, once they fired Lovie Smith, that opened it up for him because that was really when Lovie Smith was there, they went into Green Bay and gave them work all the time, and vice versa. And when they came to them, the Bears played them hard. But then you fire a 10-6 coach and keep the quarterback that quit on you during the middle of a game, and you ain't had a winning season since then. You ain't made the playoffs since then.
So the reigning MVP is trash. So if he was MVP last year, he's trash. He was MVP last year. It may be MVP this year. So what are you voicing it on? Only thing I can see you voicing it on is he's lost the NFC Championship. He lost the NFC Championship.
And he's going to keep losing it. He's going to lose it this year too.
Aaron Rodgers, yes, 2021, 13-2, completion 68.6, 3,977 yards, 7.8 yards attempt, 35 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Career.
After this week, the numbers mean nothing.
93 interceptions, 55,222 yards, and he's still
Ben is up there. Ben got the same numbers. Ben got the same numbers.
Okay.
So that means Ben's trash then.
No, Ben's better because he played harder football. Come on, man. Think about everything Ben went through, man. Kicked in the face, stomped in the nose. Jokers kicking him in the ribs. They don't do that. They don't do that. They don't do that to Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers don't play.
Mental trauma of beating a rape case.
Ben Roethlisberger, career, 416 touchdowns, 209 interceptions. Half of his goddamn throws was interceptions. So his numbers is
ball a lot. Listen, he threw the ball a lot. Well, we had to deal with Ed Reed. Aaron Rodgers ain't never had a ball hawk in his division. Ed Reed is a ball hawk.
To justify his argument.
I'm just saying, bro. There was more talent to play against in our division than there's ever has been in his division. And then when there was talent, it was always on the Packers.
Quarterback that played in any other division against any other opponent.
Every division.
You name me. Listen, I tell you what.
Any other team.
You name me 3 quarterbacks in the last 10 years that came out of that division that's worth something. Besides Aaron Rodgers, there are none.
You just bragged on Nick Foles and then turn around.
Because I'm talking about because Nick Foles was with the Eagles. Andy Reid picked him, and we know Andy Reid can pick quarterbacks. We know that. He's a quarterback coach.
He played in Chicago.
Yeah. He played, and then what did Chicago do? They got rid of him.
I'm saying you just said he was good. Now when he's in Chicago, he ain't no good.
Wait a minute, because Nick Foles Nick Foles is like this. When Andy Reid picks a quarterback, right, and everybody knows this because nobody can disagree. He picks a quarterback that works well in that system. The Eagles are still running that same system Andy Reid had there when Nick Foles was there. That's why he thrived so hard in it. When he went to Chicago, he couldn't thrive in that system because it ain't the same system. If you take Donovan McNabb, he was in that same system.
If it was a split, we'd be all fucked up.
I mean, it's not an if, it's true.
Yes, it
It's
is.
true.
You can't base it off if,
How?
bro. You can't base
How?
it
Andy Reid. Okay, look at Andy Reid's system now, right? What his quarterback looked just like who? Donovan McNabb. He looked just like a young McNabb, but he's just more accurate, man. That's it. He's got more accuracy than McNabb. McNabb was probably more of a sturdy, durable quarterback. But I mean, come on,
NFL career
you can't
leaders
earn it.
passing touchdowns to interception ratio. Number 1, Aaron Rodgers. Number 2, Patrick Mahomes. Number 3, Russell Wilson. What NFL records does Aaron Rodgers hold? 30. All-time career leader in passer rating, most consecutive seasons.
He better.
Rating
He
over
better.
100. Best TD to interception ratio, most touchdown passes of 70 or more yards.
Tiger, he better in that division. Because I'm gonna tell you now, and that
He's
division
top
is
5.
so weak. You could listen, if you took Mark Sanchez and put him in that division, he gonna have the same numbers.
Mark Sanchez is not gonna have 30 records.
Man, listen.
Did he just say
Listen. Aaron Rodgers was the best quarterback in that whole division. There was no other. You name me another good quarterback in that division in the last 10 years. You can't.
So
guess who's number 25 on the most interceptions? Guess who's number 25 on the list out of 100?
Tom Brady. Tom
Nope.
Brady.
Nope.
Because he up there.
Tom Brady is 30.
Yeah, he up there.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Well, he 5 away from Brady, and they consider Brady the GOAT. So that means that means Ben looking pretty good right now. I mean, Ben looking pretty good right now.
Discredit Matt Stafford and Kirk Cousins from that division, man. Those are quarterbacks you can win with. The Rams are right in contention.
Kirk Cousins.
The Vikings were
Kirk Cousins can manage a game. He can get you a couple wins, but he's not going to take you to the big dance. Never. He's never going to take you to the big dance.
But listen.
The Rock calls him Stoofing A. Smith.
I saw that.
That's right. Where do you think he get his style from? Listen, Matthew Stafford, same thing. Once he lost Megatron, he wasn't putting up numbers like that, bro.
So
Happy New Year, Carly.
So check this out, Stu. Before the Browns got Baker Mayfield in your tough division, the Browns had 28 different starting quarterbacks.
Of course, I know.
Trash.
Oh, I know, and they was all trash. They've been picking quarterbacks since the 90s, and they number one pick. Number one picks.
The only team y'all ever had to worry about was the Ravens. Yep. The Bengals had freaking Achilles Smith.
Marvin Lewis. Enough said. They had Marvin Lewis. That's all you had to say.
Well, if you want to break it down to my division, the Browns is actually a new team. And the Baltimore Ravens is actually the old Cleveland Browns. So let's keep that a buck. Let's just keep that a buck. Yeah, so they already had some stuff. Right. So they already had some stuff in place, and they already had things in place that a new team don't have. That's all I'm saying.
You can go back before the Browns came back and they had trash quarterbacks.
Yeah, they did. They did. And I enjoyed it. And they did, and I enjoyed it. But I tell you what, they play us hard. The division point game. Either way.
All right, Stu. So here's the thing.
Betting, everybody in the chat, when you betting on your slips, right? And you got the Ravens, the Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals, always take the points because you're gonna win. It's always a 3-point game or something like that, except for when the Bengals blew the Ravens out, like they did the 2 times they did it this year, because they didn't figure it out. Like I keep saying, how long are you gonna keep running the ball? Before your all-star quarterback, Lamar Jackson, the savior of football, how long is it gonna be before he get broke up? And he gonna get broke up in that division. You can't keep running the ball like that. You got to be able to throw it in that division.
Well, if y'all don't get A-Rod, who y'all quarterback gonna be next year? If you talking about
my shirt, baby, I'm getting out there to do my thing. You know what I mean? Want Pittsburgh, baby? Knock it out.
All right, so here's the thing.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, Queen City. I don't know because when you look at the draft, it ain't much in the draft to go
Kenny Pickett from Pittsburgh. Y'all gonna draft Kenny Pickett from Pittsburgh?
Yeah, but can he get the job? Yeah, but can he get the job done?
Quarterback in the draft if y'all want to start over like that.
Sam Howell. I mean, we're gonna have to see because Mason Rudolph ain't the guy.
I know that,
Oh,
But
Yeah, he ain't the guy.
Mike Tomlin, I don't think Mike Tomlin has the patience to start off with a young quarterback. Y'all gonna
You're gonna have to.
Y'all gonna get Aaron Rodgers, man, or Russell Wilson.
I think we'll get somebody. I do think we'll get.
Right.
Listen, I agree with you. I do think we'll get an experience. I think we'll get an experienced quarterback for the time being until they can find somebody. But it ain't gonna be Aaron Rodgers. If it's Aaron Rodgers, I come on the show every week and wear a damn, and I wear a Green Bay jersey every week.
Well, buy it down, Tiger. You might as well buy it now.
Mark it down, Tiger. What show is this? Show 50 something. We gotta pull that back up right. It
ain't gonna happen. I ain't gotta worry about it because we ain't getting Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. I already know. Before we close out anything else, if Aaron Rodgers is trash, what are your top 5 quarterbacks in the league this year? This year, I ain't talking about back in the day. Currently, 1 through 5. And if you don't put him in that 5, I got to talk. We got to talk.
I'm gonna remove him off the chat. If he I'm waiting. If anyone in there,
damn,
why ain't better than Aaron Rodgers?
Top 5, man. Top 5.
Top 5. Top 5. So we want to go backwards.
You starting with 5 or you starting with 1?
So 5 would be. That's kind of tough, man. I mean, all right. You want to go numbers wise, or you want to go, or you just want to go all out talent, or you just want to go all out talent?
It's your list.
Okay. All right. Number 5, Jalen Hurts. I respect what he had because he ain't got much to work with, and he did a lot. They made the playoffs. They ain't gonna make it too much further than that, but I give him credit. You know what I mean? I give him credit for what he did. Number 4, I had to go with Dak. Dak put up some numbers this year.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He did the damn thing. Can't take none away. Number 3, I had to go with just kind of but I say I had to say the Rams, man, because I had to say the Rams. I had to go with
Stafford.
I had to go with Stafford. Yeah, because Stafford, this is the first time he got to play with a team where he had some complete weapons. Okay. 2, Kyler Murray, and 1, Ben Roethlisberger. You know what I mean? I'm just throw that out there. That's my list. That's the honest. That's the Fullblast Fanatics.
MVP Super Bowl winning quarterback.
I like Jalen Hurts, but
Jalen Hurts on that list.
Yeah, still. I mean, yeah.
I said because I like what he did. Listen, look at what Jalen Hurts had to work with, right? And then look what he did, and you can't say he didn't do it. He put the team on his back, and he took them to the playoffs. That's it. Can he do it again? Can he do it next year? I don't think so. But this year, he did.
Ty, you want to read Aaron Rodgers' numbers again from this season again?
Nah, it don't.
No need.
Because him saying those 5 dudes are better than Aaron Rodgers. This is all I got to say.
You know who's missing off the list? It was no Mahomes on the list. It was no Josh Allen on the list.
No sir.
No Tom Brady on the list.
No sir. They all playing the AFC. Nobody in the AFC can really make the list except for Ben Roethlisberger. So we got to stick with him. He's the only quarterback in the AFC worthy of making the list.
So this was entertaining. Happy New Year, brother. Appreciate your input. We'll see you next week. Talk about the Browns and Steelers.
The Steelers don't lose tonight. Bro.
Whoa. We going to win tonight, bro. We winning tonight. Man, I ain't even worried about it. I'm stealing out right now. I'm waiting for the game to start. You know what I mean? I'm waiting, man. I went down to the game down at Pittsburgh when we played Baltimore. And, Ben was like, "Thank you for showing up, Stu, man. I got more confidence in winning this game now." You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I mean? We down there knocking them out. You know what I mean?
Good to see you, Stu. Happy New Year, brother. We'll check you later on.
Happy New Year, fam.
Bro.
I love it. Carly, his list was very interesting.
Oh my God. Joe Burrow threw for almost 1,000 yards the last 2 games. But he's saying Big Ben.
Exactly.
Oh, man.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to get him on record with his list, man. Oh, the day they sign him, that's going to be absolutely interesting.
So let's continue with the show, man. We a little backed up because of Stu's take on Aaron Rodgers. This guy, man. I love this guy. I love him. So, Fullblast Fantasy Football League Round 2 playoff matchup. The championship game, Deep Malley versus Nuke Diggy. Deep Malley leads 114-87. Win the final round for all the marbles.
All the marbles.
For the pot.
Shout out to D Miley, man. I'll tell you something funny in the chat. Slick Nick put in the chat. He was like, I think I'm gonna make D Miley my second manager next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
He had a dope draft, man. Him and New Biggie probably had the best draft.
Oh, we forgot to say, yeah, Big Ben's favorite album is the Black Album.
Oh yeah. Oh, Stub, we forgot. We get that one next time.
Oh yeah, y'all. Stu also said the Black Album was trash too.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So next week, New Diggy, D Malley, for the whole pot.
Yeah.
Third and fourth place, Tigress leads 199 to KO's 99 with the highest single week score this season. Chase 55.6 points. Woo! I mean, balled out. So shout out to Tigress. And the consolation bracket, we got Hardy Boy versus Stub Rock. Hardy Boy leads 165-107. Hardy Boy has Najee Harris, and Stub Rock has the Pitts defense tonight. Then we have Cooks versus Queen City. Queen City leads 86-84. But Cooks has Chubb and Deontay Johnson. So
he's gonna take round one.
Yeah,
he's gonna take round one.
He's gonna take it.
Gotta get ready for the last round.
Ed Santos versus me. DJ Tiger, I lead 120-86. Ed has Big Ben tonight. So
to hear Stu say he gonna come back and win.
Yeah. According to Stu,
60 points from win tonight.
Now I think Big Ben's gonna ball out, like I said, on his last game against the Browns.
It's gonna be electric. It's gonna be hyped in there.
Yeah. And then we got Mick Takala versus Slick Nick, and Mick leads 141-106.
Shout out to Mick. Mick's team had been down. Mick came out and put 141 up.
Crazy.
Shout out to Voorhees.
Yeah. So, man, let's get to these bowl games, man. A lot of bowl games went down. So one got canceled. I didn't even know about that until I saw it in your notes.
Yeah.
But it's always surprised due to all this COVID shit.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, man, first up we have Birmingham Bowl. Houston versus Auburn. Houston gave the SEC. SEC its first loss with a 17-13 win. Cougars quarterback Clayton Tune led a 80-yard touchdown drive. Oh, that's just like what Brady did to the Jets.
Yeah.
Hit Jake Herschlaw with the winning touchdown.
Yep. Shout out to Houston on that, man. You know, they in the same conference as Cincinnati. Don't get enough respect. That was a big win for them to beat Auburn. Other than that, SEC cleaned up, boy. As we go through these bowl games, SEC's cleaning up out here.
No doubt. The Holiday Bowl was postponed because 5 hours before kickoff due to COVID-19 issues. Now, postponed, are they just moving it to another date, or is it just completely canceled?
So this one was funny, man, because NC State, man, took this hard. Because if y'all remember, NC State's baseball team had to forfeit the World Series because of COVID. So so they were out. The Holiday Bowl is in San Diego, Chris, out your way, near San Francisco, whatever, San Diego. And they there, both teams there, practicing, going through all of the little stuff for the week. 5 hours before kickoff, UCLA said, we got COVID problem. NC State was like, how are y'all just now knowing about this? Like, what's going on? Yeah, we tried to contain it, but we don't have enough to play. So either they weren't sharing information or they had a breakout that they just got that morning of the game. it was jacked up. NC State took it personal. They took the trophy, was taking pictures with the trophy. They was like, we're gonna claim ourselves a champion because they couldn't make it to the field. Took the trophy back to the campus. Fans was waiting for them when they came back. I was like, wait a minute, y'all didn't win the game. But, you know, NC State, man, they took that personal because of what happened to their baseball team. I think their baseball team was up 1-0 in the World Series and caught COVID. And they just made them forfeit or something like that. It was 1-1. Anybody in the chat remember? I know for a fact that they had to forfeit the World Series, the College World Series. Yeah, right. Dave Dorn was hot, Chris. He said if it's forfeits in the college football playoffs, then we treating this like a forfeit because they couldn't make it to the field. Held up the trophy. Go ahead, NC State. But they were trying to get San Diego State to accept the bid to play them. That's why if you look it up, it still says to be determined. I think they're still trying to play it. But I'm like, damn, NC State got to go all the way back cross country and then come back.
Right. Damn.
I don't know. We'll see.
Cheez-It Bowl. Oh, shit. What happened? What's going on? What the fuck is going on?
See you later, Carly. Appreciate you checking us out.
Carly, thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate you checking us out. Salute. Have a good evening.
Tom Brady was about to take his shirt off and leave, too. Stupid ass. Shut the hell up, Don Burr.
Don Burr.
The Cheez-It Bowl. Clemson versus Iowa State. Clemson got an interception return for a touchdown off a deflection to win 20-13. They got their first win for the ACC this bowl season.
Yeah. A lot of ACC teams had to pull out for COVID, including Miami. So Clemson got it done. That was a big win for them. They needed to get something positive. That game-winning interception was crazy, though, because you know how sometimes a quarterback throws a pass and it gets deflected, and instead of catching it for a loss, you try to bat it down.
Yeah.
He batted it, and the DB caught it. He's like, thank you.
He batted it to the DB? Damn.
And took it to the house, man. That ended up being the winning margin.
Right.
That's crazy.
Crazy. The Alamo Bowl, 14 Oregon versus number 16 Oklahoma. Bob Stoops stepped in as the interim coach for the Sooners and led them to a 47-32 win. Oklahoma led at 30-3 at the half, and Oregon outscored them 29-17 in the second half, but it wasn't enough. Damn. So it was a damn shootout at the second half.
It was. It was dope to see Bob Stoops on the sideline. That's dope, man. Like, to be one of the coaches that won championships, and they they just hired a new coach. He's like, I'll step in and coach the ball game. That was cool. You know, his son plays for them too. Oregon just ain't been the same since they got smashed by Utah twice and Mario left to come to Miami.
Right.
But they put up a fight in the second half. It was a shootout.
Right.
Shootout.
The Duke's Mayo Bowl. Battle of the Carolinas. North versus South. Shane Beamer got the mayonnaise bath after the 38-31 win. South Carolina running back Kevin Harris rushed for 182 yards and a touchdown on 31 carries. Now, let me call out ESPN for that sucker shit they did. As soon as the game was over, everyone was like, yo, we know the winning coach is going to get the mayo bath. You get dunked with mayonnaise. ESPN was like, if you want to see it, download the app and watch it on the app. People was like, what? Oh, so you ain't going to show it, but we got to download your app to see it. I just went to Twitter, and they ended up posting it on Twitter. Download your app to watch it. Like, to me, that was just some,
So what that, I'm going to tell you, so what that is we're going to talk about this, too, at the end of the scores, because it's some controversy, too, about a statement Kirk Herbstreit and Desmond Howard made about players sitting out of the bowl games I want to talk about. But ESPN had an unusual monopoly on the bowl games this year. All of the bowl games except one were on ESPN, man.
Yeah.
CBS, it's usually some on CBS, NBC.
Bro, I was in the living room, put the TV on because I don't have ESPN. I get that shit free on the internet. So that shit is like 200x, some crazy amount that the cable company. So I don't pay. So I was like, oh, let me put on CBS. I'm saying Cooking with Chef Boyardee. Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, there's no bowl games on TV? They're on ESPN, man. That shit is getting annoying, man, how they just monopolizing.
Yeah. So what that was about was if you want to see the trophy, they have games back to back to back to back like that. So if you want to see the trophy presentation, you got to go to the app. Most people already had an app. They just saying download it, but you go to it and it's got like Mayo Bowl trophy celebration. They even do the band when they do the HBCU games. You go on the app because they showing commercials during halftime. They might show them a little bit, but to see the whole performance, you got to go on the app. They've been doing that, man. They got a monopoly. It's a monopoly on the bowl games more than ever this year.
Yeah.
CBS had the Sun Bowl. That was the only one that was on, not on ESPN.
Well, the championship is going to be on CBS, right?
No, ABC and ESPN.
But it's going to be on TV, regular TV.
Yeah, but ABC is ESPN. They partners.
That's right.
Yeah, same thing.
Well, at least I get to see it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they're going to put that on regular TV, and then you can watch the 8 million views on ESPN. I do like the coach cam though. Sometimes they'll have other coaches, like they might have Harbaugh, Dabo Sweeney, other coaches that lost or whatnot.
Yeah, watching
the championship game together.
Nah, I don't need cable, Hardy boy. I'm not paying for all these bullshit channels that I don't even watch.
It's ways to get around it now.
Hell yeah. Real quick, tonight too on ESPN2, Peyton and Eli.
They back.
Roger Goodell gonna be on there, but Snoop is gonna be on there.
Yes.
Snoop and Aaron Rodgers, and they said Aaron Rodgers could be on there because there's that. They said that there's that jinx when players are on it and they lose next week. He ain't playing next week, so
I'll be on there now.
Yeah, so I definitely got to tune in.
Yeah. Facts, Stub. Disney owns both of them. Mm-hmm. They got the Disney bundle, Disney, ESPN, Hulu, ESPN Plus, all that.
Yeah.
Only thing I pay for lately is the Sunday ticket, man. I had experience with that 5-stick joint, and you watching the game and go out, I can't see the games, all that.
Right. Now, this is my first year buying the Sunday ticket. When the games is over, like next week is obviously the final week for the Sunday ticket. Now, do you just leave it alone and then next year they just charge you again, or you gotta
So you gotta check with who you did your subscription with. Usually they start charging you in the summer in installments, so you don't have to pay it all at once.
Okay.
So you might want to find out when they start charging. They'll charge you a couple of months in advance so to be paid it up by the time the season starts.
Yeah, that's good because that shit is one lump sum is
a
couple $100. So
what I used to do, they don't do it anymore because you can get the shortcuts. So like the next day, like today, you'll get a message on your phone saying shortcuts are available, and just like when you go to watch it on your phone, if you click on yesterday's game, it'll be the coach's cut, all the plays with no commercials. They call them shortcuts.
What do you mean you get it on your phone? I don't get it.
Yeah. So if you go to let me see, it might be already on here. If you go to the Sunday Ticket app.
The Sunday Ticket app. Okay.
Yeah. And then when the games come up, once the shortcut's available, you just tap on the game. Yeah, this is it right here. So it'll show you the whole game with no commercials.
Okay.
Play after play after play.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I don't even have it app. Yeah.
But they used to have it. They used to have it where you could, on your TV, you could go to one of those channels, 715 or something.
Right.
I used to tape all of the shortcuts during the year. So then when the ticket was over with in the middle of the summer, you could just pick up, and watch a couple of games.
Yeah.
But it's like the whole game in 30 minutes. It's crazy how short the game is without all of the other timeouts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we at the Music City Bowl, Tennessee versus Purdue. One of the most exciting and controversial bowl games of the season. Purdue beat Tennessee 48-45 in overtime. Forward progress stopped was ruled incorrectly as Tennessee would have scored the go-ahead touchdown. Bro, I saw that shit, man. I almost might have not been mad. Fans started throwing shit on the field because that was some bullshit.
Man, Refereeing is just terrible now, man.
Bro, I saw some calls yesterday. How they said it was a punt, and the dude ran into it might have been the Buffalo game where he ran into him, then they threw the flag, and then they said, "Oh, there's no
He was blocked
penalty."
into him.
He was blocking into him. They showed the replay. The dude had his hand on his shoulder. The dude ran straight into the dude, the punt returner. I was like,
into him.
you push him into it. That's what the fuck are you referees looking at?
It's ridiculous, man.
Bro, it's like blatantly missed shit. It ain't like, oh, well, yeah, I see why he, maybe called that. I don't get it, man.
They need to start. If players can be fined for penalties, a lot of NFL teams, they fine you for penalties. Like you got holding, it's $1,000 holding, whatever. Like, at what point you gonna hold the refs accountable when they missing these calls, man? Blatant missed calls. And
God
then,
forbid some shit happen in the playoffs, bro, where a team loses behind some shit.
Yeah. Like the pass interference call that they blew that time.
Or against the Saints.
The Saints.
Yep.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, those college kids, man. My boy Henry Hooker, quarterback for Tennessee, played a hell of a game, man. They should have had the go-ahead touchdown in overtime. And see, on overtime and fourth down, when you say that's it and the other team get the ball, all they got to do is kick a field goal. They get the ball on a 25.
Right.
I mean, that call changed the game right there, man.
Completely. Yep.
Don't be blowing the whistle. They fighting at the goal line. If dude is not down.
And he was not even down.
He's not down. Don't blow the whistle. What are you doing? And then when they went back and looked at the replay to even make it worse, Tiger, when they played the replay in slow-mo with sound, they didn't blow the whistle until he put the ball over the goal line. But the official was still such an officious jerk. He said, I stopped it, though. I stopped the motion before I blew the whistle. What?
Oh, wow.
Dude, you gotta look into that, man. That game, man, was really good, man. So although Tennessee is gonna be on Coach 30, though, because they had a tight end that caught like a 15-yard pass and he broke like 8 tackles.
Oh shit!
I cannot wait to Coach 30 get on that right there.
Yeah.
I'm just not an athlete, I'm gonna push down my leg.
I don't know why he wasn't easy to grab, just like your mother. When he throws that shit in the end, bro, I'll be losing.
Oh man, that shit's hilarious.
So damn, you know what? We didn't get to the NFL playoff picture, but we'll continue with the college and we'll go to the NFL. Playoff picture, yeah. So the Peach Bowl, Pittsburgh at Michigan State. Michigan State rallied for a 31-21 win. A Spartan quarterback, Clayton Thorne, threw for 354 and 3 touchdowns. Man.
Big win for Michigan State. Shout out to Mel Tucker. Got that big time contract.
The Vegas Bowl, Wisconsin versus Arizona State. Wisconsin held off a late rally by ASU to win 20-13. Badgers running back Braylon Allen rushed for 159 yards to emerge as the next star running back for Wisconsin.
They keep a running back. Jonathan Taylor, Ron Dane, they continue to pump out running backs, man.
Right.
Melvin Gordon. On the quiet, they running back you, man. Behind a big O-line.
Damn. And the last ones before we get to the college playoffs, the Gator Bowl, Wake Forest versus Rutgers. Wake started slow, but got the offense going with a 38-10 win over Rutgers, who stepped in for Texas A&M.
Yeah.
And they stepped in for them because of
COVID
protocols. Damn.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy if they would have won.
I know. They jumped out to the lead. Everybody's like, look at Rutgers.
Yeah. Then it was like fourth quarter. Oh, look at Rutgers. They are who we thought they are. Or college football playoffs. Everyone predicted number 4 Cincinnati, the one undefeated team versus number 1 Alabama. Crimson Tide flexed on the group of 5 Cinderella and cruised to a 27-6 win. Cincinnati was just 2 of 12 on third down conversions, only had 218 yards of total offense. Meanwhile, Bama rolled up 482 total yards, 181 passing, and a whopping 301 yards rushing. Alabama's just doing what they do, man.
The first 8 plays, they just mashed Cincinnati in the mouth with the run. It was over. It was over. They
Before
was
it even
like,
started.
y'all ain't seen nothing like this. We're going to line up and run right at y'all. But, I feel bad for Cincinnati, man, because, like, how can they get a D1 game? Who's going to play? Ohio State won't play them. That's a natural right there in Ohio. Ohio State's like, when we step out the conference, we're not playing them.
Yeah, right?
Because if you lose to them, you got too much to lose. It's like they had the game with Notre Dame. That game was scheduled years ago when Notre Dame didn't think Cincinnati was going to be any good.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's their only hope is to have a good D1 team on your schedule that scheduled the game 5 to 10 years ago.
Right.
I mean, it's just not fair. I mean, they just needed to see more talented teams like that during the year. You could tell they was like, damn, man. I can't get around this dude.
Yeah.
Evan Neal, man, the left tackle for Alabama. Promise you, list of his name in the first 5 or 6 names next year in the draft. They D lineman had like 12 sacks. Evan Neal was like, nope. Nope.
Damn.
I want the group of 5 teams to win so bad, man. That's bad for expansion, man. See, the people that's against expansion, that's exactly what they're saying. I told you they weren't ready. Told you.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't 56-3,
Yeah.
But you could tell it was just. Oh, D. Cole say Cincinnati's coming to Arkansas first game next year. Word. Y'all probably scheduled that game 10 years ago before y'all knew they was going to be any good.
Yeah. I was like, oh, shit.
That's a good one, though, D. Cole. That should be a good one.
And then we have the Orange Bowl. I was rooting for my dogs. Georgia destroyed the Michigan. Let's send Harbaugh back to the fucking NFL. 34-11 to set up the rematch. Bro, this is like it's scripted. Bro, I hope if we lose again at Bama, I'm gonna be like angry Jets fan. I'm gonna be screaming, throwing shit. I'm telling you. Georgia's D, man, held the Michigan's top-ranked run game to just 91 yards. And the Dogs rushed for 190.
Dalvin Cook, little brother, was getting loose for Georgia. Dalvin Cook, little brother, starting running back. Well, one of the running backs for Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia ain't got nothing coming. Okay, Hardy boy. So is Bama overrated or they underrated? Well, who you got winning the game, Hardy boy? Who winning the national championship? Somebody got to win. Both of them can't be trash.
See him and Stu, bro. Oh man,
I'm pulling for Georgia, man. Still pulling for Big Jordan Davis. I talked to Mom. She said they're going back into the bubble wrap again. She said they got them on lockdown for no COVID.
Right. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. We got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No holds barred, man. We got to go all out.
This time next week, we'll be getting ready. They play next Monday night.
Word up. Man. So we get to the New Year's Bowl games. We had the Outback Bowl. Penn State versus Arkansas Razorbacks got their win 24-10. Behind quarterback KG Jefferson's 110 rushing yards and a touchdown.
D-Code.
Michael Vick running out there.
D-Code. Them Woo Pig Suey. Oh, D-Code. I didn't know John Daly, the golfer, went to Arkansas. He was on the sideline giving sideline interviews. That was what's up.
That's what's up. The Fiesta Bowl, Oklahoma State versus Notre Dame. The Fighting Irish came up short, 37-35 in a shootout against the Cowboys. Wide receiver Tay Martin burned the Irish for 3 touchdowns and 104 yards. And Brendan Presley added 137 yards on 10 catches. Notre Dame quarterback Jack Cohn went for 38 68 for 509 yards and 5 touchdowns, and had 3 receivers over 100 yards in a losing effort. Style 136, Tyree at 115, and Offset 105, and they still
And the tight end, Michael Mayer, caught 2 touchdowns. He going to be a top draft pick, too, at tight end. That game was crazy. Crazy offense. Crazy offense. Still say, y'all, you see, glad they didn't make the playoff. They would have got stoned.
Citrus Bowl, 15 Iowa versus number 22 Kentucky. Kentucky ride to beat Iowa 20-17. Chris Rodriguez had a 6-yard touchdown with 1:48 to go to secure the W.
Man.
Yeah, they were up 28-7 at half and just shit the bed.
Yeah.
Sort of like what the Falcons did. All right.
I think, man, you know, the SEC only lost 1 game in the bowls, man, that I can think of. Auburn, am I right? Kentucky won. Arkansas won. Georgia won. Alabama won. Tennessee lost. Tennessee got robbed.
Right.
South Carolina won. Yeah, it only had 2 losses so far. Wow.
Rose Bowl, number 11 Utah versus Queen City's favorite, number 6 Ohio State. Bro, I was with you. I wanted them to lose. 14-point second half deficit, came back and won 48-45. Buckeye wide receiver Jackson Smith
Njigba
set the FBS Bowl record with 15 catches for 347 yards and 3 touchdowns. Fumbled on the 1-yard line, which would have been 4.
Dude.
Quarterback C.J. Strauss set the school record with 573 yards and 6 touchdowns, his own record. The 2 teams combined for 1,146 total yards off. Yeah, the defense was just like, man, we just let y'all rock. We just gonna let y'all rock. That was crazy.
Man.
That was a crazy ass game.
Man, Utah came out balling, man. They do the little U sign. I was pulling for them. They kept single covering this dude, man. Dude, Ohio State 2 top receivers opted out of the bowl game for the draft. He was their lead. This guy Njigba was their leading receiver, but he usually played like in the slot. He went to work on them, Tiger. Like, I'm like, why y'all not doubling this dude, man? He was running slants, goals, digs, posts. He caught a post and got stripped at the one-on-one of him. He would have had another touchdown.
Damn.
But what made me even madder, man, I don't know. Y'all got to look this up. Pull this up if you get a chance. Jackson Smith and Njigba's post-game interview. I'm thinking it's going to be some, like, stud dude. He took his helmet off. They're like, tell us about your performance. Man, I thought I played pretty good today. Are you kidding me? You didn't see that when I put that in the text about his voice?
Nah, I missed it.
Man, please, man. Anybody in the chat see that other than me, man? This dude, I got to be careful here. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, he sounded, thank you, Chris. Chris understands exactly what I'm talking about. After a game like that, man, yeah, I think I played pretty well. I was happy I could help my team win.
How are you doing?
Man, come on, man. Oh yeah, Marvin Harrison Jr. Plays for them too. He caught 2 or 3 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison's son played for Ohio State.
Okay.
Yeah, Hardy boy, Big Ten did good in the bowl games too. I think they only loss was your boys. Did Minnesota win? I don't remember. It wasn't on the list.
And the last bowl game,
okay,
we got the Sugar Bowl. Baylor versus Ole Miss. Ole Miss star Matt Corral suffered an ankle injury early in the game, and Baylor won 21-7. The Bears got a 96-yard interception return by Al Walcott to take control of the game in the second quarter. Wow.
So this leads me to the statement y'all didn't see on. Oh yeah, Michigan lost in the Big Ten. This leads me to the story about Kirk Herbstreit and Desmond Howard. So they were talking about players opting out of bowl games. And Kirk Herbstreit said, it's like kids today don't have love for the game. Desmond Howard was like, yeah, when we played, it was an honor to go to a bowl game. Mm-hmm. So I didn't see it live. My phone's blowing up with people sending me stuff. And I was like, wait a minute. If you got a chance to get drafted, that's exactly why you don't play. Matt Corral's the top 5 quarterback in the draft. They could have snapped his ankle in half and cost him millions of dollars. If it ain't the college football playoff, I'm making money for the school.
Right.
No. When they played, it was totally different. You didn't have first round draft pick, 3-year guaranteed money like that. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. The linebacker, Jalen Smith, still rock, you probably remember this. The one that just got cut by the Cowboys. He went to Green Bay, then he ended up, I don't know, Detroit or somewhere else now. But he was a star linebacker, top first-round draft pick for Notre Dame, played in the Fiesta Bowl, and snapped his knee and all the ligaments in it, had drop foot syndrome.
Damn.
He ended up going late second or third round to the Cowboys. And it took him a year to get on the field. This dude, man, lost millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, for playing in a bowl game that wasn't the national championship. Now, Still Rock put on their ass Willis McGahee, too. That was for the national championship. I don't see too many people sitting out for the national championship. I almost threw up when I saw him. That knee injury Willis McGahee had was just gruesome. I almost threw up. I was amazed that he even came back and had a long career like he did. And then Chris, facts. That's exactly what I said. Coaches leave all of the time. Brian Kelly didn't stay for the bowl game for Notre Dame. He at LSU. Talking about how y'all family doing. Trying to talk country. Jake Butt from Michigan went out there and got hurt, lost all kind of money. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
Did we get the Russian bot? You got him?
Yeah, I deleted. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but he could have been saying, "Hey, how you doing?" But
exactly, you don't know what you're saying.
Or,
yeah, but I was shocked. Then they both tried to put out a little clarification. I know that's not everybody's motive. I know some of the players still got love for the game, but like, come on, man. Miss me with that. I'm sitting the bowl game out if I'm not in the college football playoff. And I got a chance to be a first-round draft pick, I'm not playing in the bowl game.
Yeah, that's meaningless.
It's meaningless.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to get to the trivia question before we break down the playoff picture of the NFL before we end the show off with some basketball news. So the trivia question is, what is the all-time record for the most points scored by a team in a bowl game, and who set the record? College bowl game trivia.
Most points scored by a team in the bowl game. Give you a hint. It's 2 teams. It's a tie.
Word.
It's a tie.
Oh, word? Oh, shit. So that Brandon G said?
Oh, word. Mike Harley Jr. from the U. Congrats. Congrats, man. That's a good dude right there, man. That's a really good dude, man. Congratulations. Love Mike Harley. I'm rooting for him, man, to get drafted. That's a perfect example of somebody sticking it out, waiting his turn, and maximizing his potential.
Nope. Damn, 222 to 0.
Oh, yeah, Chris, that's the most scored in a game, period. That wasn't a bowl game.
Yeah.
This is bowl game trivia. Most points by one team in a bowl game. Not Hawaii when they had Colt Brennan close. USC versus Oklahoma close. USC, that was 55. They put 55 on Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Not Nebraska. One of these games I saw live and was like, yo, what's happening? It actually started this team's turnaround towards a dynasty.
Nope, not UCF.
What decade? It's in the 2000s. It's in the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Between 2010 and 2020.
Give y'all one more minute.
I like it though. People not actually Googling. They're actually trying to think about blowouts. Like,
Word.
Good guess, Oregon. Nope. That Hawaii squad used to score some points though, didn't they, though, Stub? Colt Brennan. I should love their uniforms, man. Rainbow Warrior, where they had the little things that look like tattoos on their sleeves. Hawaii used to have some dope uniforms. I was like, dude, I'd love to go to a Hawaii Bowl. Like, shoot, I'm kidding. Now that's a game I go play. Get to go to Hawaii in December.
Word. All right. So no one got it. The answer: Army and West Virginia. Both hold the record at 70 points. Army scored 70 on Houston in the 2018 Armed Forces Bowl. Army did not punt at all in its win. That is insane.
No
punt. Black Knights scored touchdowns on 9 of their 10 offensive drives. West Virginia scored 70 in a 70-33 win over Clemson in the 2012 Orange Bowl.
That's what I watched.
The Mountaineers scored touchdowns on 9 of its 15 offensive possessions. Damn.
That's when they were thinking about firing Dabo Swinney. That was the turnaround. Dabo Swinney coached that team right there. Yes, sir.
Damn.
70. Stub, you don't remember those? West Virginia, that was what you call it? Dana Holgerson. When he was coaching at West Virginia, was throwing the ball all over the place. Put 70 on Clemson. 70. Geno Smith. That's
shit.
Right. That's right. West Virginia, Geno Smith. You all see Tiger's face when I said Geno Smith?
And they won?
They won.
Jesus. That obviously left his ass when he got in the NFL.
The Army game, though, man, you know, those armed forces, if you were an undisciplined team, they would take you to the woodshed. Like blocking assignments and stuff, they have like 0 penalties. That's one thing I will say about the armed forces. If you watch them, that's why a lot of them run the triple option stuff, where it's assignment driven, and they know they got to block you. Oh, you getting blocked?
Oh shit!
The armed forces ain't no. They gonna always be disciplined. Yes, Chris Tavon Austin for West Virginia. He might have had 3 or 4 touchdowns that game.
Damn.
Where I stumped y'all. I finally stumped y'all. That's one they didn't get, huh?
Right. All right, y'all. Let's break it down, y'all. The 2021 NFL playoff picture. Every team's playoff chances. I got this pulled up from the New York Times and shit. They actually broke this shit down where you can actually select a team and do it. I'm gonna scroll and then we'll see how we gonna do it. We got the Bills, Patriots. Dolphins were eliminated. Bengals, Steelers, Ravens. I think Ravens still have a slim chance, if I'm not mistaken.
So do the Steelers. There's a whole bunch of stuff they got to have happen.
So that tie actually helped them, I guess.
At this point, yeah.
They're ahead of Ravens. Titans, Colts, Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders, Cowboys, Eagles, Packers, Bucks, Saints, Rams, Cardinals, Niners. So the playoff picture, team by team, Buffalo has clinched a playoff berth. New England has clinched a playoff berth. Miami is eliminated. I don't know why they even put these dudes in here. Like, we know they're not in the playoffs. Bengals clinched. Pittsburgh lost to Kansas City in Week 16, reducing their chances to 4% from 22. Ravens lost to the Rams on Sunday, reducing their chances to 2%. Browns eliminated. Tennessee has clinched the playoff. Colts lost to the Raiders, reducing their chances to 86 from 96. Still good.
Wow.
A win next week would clinch a playoff. Houston, Jaguar. Kansas City has clinched a playoff berth. Chargers beat Broncos, increasing their chances to 55 from 32. A win next week would clinch. Raiders beat the Colts, increasing their chances, 53. A win would clinch. They're playing each other.
Wow. That's the game.
Word. Cowboys clinch. Eagles clinched because Vikings lost. Packers clinched. Lemonade. I don't know why they put Lions up there. Put that shit up there like 10 games ago. The Bucks clinched. The Saints increased their chances slightly from 34%. Falcons eliminated, of course. Panthers. Rams clinched. Cardinals clinched. Niners beat Texans, reducing their chances to 65 from 75. Now, why did it say reduced? It got to be something else in that equation. So, let me pull up the schedule. Week 18.
Word.
This is where it really gets to popping. Saturday.
Yes.
Chiefs at Broncos, 4:30. Cowboys at Eagles. You know the Eagles going to want to, even though they're in, beat the Cowboys and push them down.
So who's resting who? Like, can the Chiefs overtake the Titans? They lost head-to-head to the Titans, right? Let me see.
As far as the playoff scenario, right?
Yeah. I was trying to wonder. I'm just wondering who is in the place that could be resting people. Like the Packers definitely aren't playing Aaron Rodgers against the Lions. But do the Chiefs need to play Mahomes? Let's see.
Okay. So I got the clinching scenarios.
Okay, word.
Just pulled it up. Yeah, sorry, I just pulled it up. All right, so the Colts, a win over the Jaguars, or losses by the Chargers and Steelers, and a Dolphins win.
Okay.
Chargers win over the Raiders. Raiders a win over the Chargers, or Colts and Steelers lose.
So none of those teams are resting anybody because you wouldn't rest people and then just hope somebody else lose.
Word.
So Colts, Chargers,
you Raiders, win, you ain't got to worry about when no one else is doing.
Colts, Chargers, Raiders, everybody's playing.
Mm-hmm. Ravens, a win over the Steelers.
Mm-hmm. Next week.
Yeah. My bad. I'm thinking of tonight. Win over the Steelers and a Browns loss to the Steelers
or the
Bengals, and a Colts loss and a Dolphins loss. And a Chargers loss.
They playing their people.
Yeah. So they got to win, and they need all of that to happen.
Yeah.
See, it's bad when you got to rely on other teams.
Yeah.
Steelers, a win over the Browns tonight, and a win over the Ravens, and a Colts loss. Niners, a win over the Rams or Saints loss. Saints, a win over the Falcons, and a 49ers loss. So they need a win, and the Niners have to lose.
Yeah.
Niners, if they lose to the Rams, if the Saints still lose, they're in.
Gotcha. So all of them teams are playing all of their people. We ain't came across nobody that's in any shape to rest anybody.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So current wild card matchup, if the season ended today, it would be the Chargers at Kansas City, Colts at Bengals, Patriots at Bills.
Woo! That's 3 must-sees right there.
Woo! The Eagles at Rams, Niners at Buccaneers, Cardinals at Cowboys.
Ooh, I love all of those matchups.
Word.
Wow.
Yeah. So. So 3 of the 4 NFC divisions have been clinched, leading the NFC West is the only division without a determined winner. Both teams in the hunt. Arizona and LA have clinched playoff spots though, but they need the winner.
They just don't know who's gonna win the division. So
Yeah.
they are playing for the division.
Yep. So the playoff picture right here: the AFC number 1 seed Titans, Packers, number 2 Chiefs, Rams, number 3 Bengals, Bucks, number 4 Bills, Cowboys, number 5 Patriots, Cardinals, number 6 Chargers, Niners, and number 7 Colts, Eagles. It's gonna be dope.
It really is. It really is.
It's gonna be dope. So like I said, every game is a division game. Washington at Giants. Prepared to maybe see some
Backups.
the cuffs.
Yeah. And some fights. Backups and fights.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's one thing about you can say what you want to say to teams in the locker room. But when you put that shit out on social media, are you trying to like call out another team?
If for no
Especially
reason.
when you're trying to hide the shit that you messing up.
Yes.
Bad. You know they got that on that vision board.
There was no reason for them to take a shot like that.
Word.
None at all. Stupid.
Yeah, everybody got something to play for except Green Bay. You know.
Yeah.
Bengals at Browns. These are the 1:00 games. Steelers at Ravens. Packers at Lions. Oh man, they put their third string in that game. Colts, Jaguars, Bears, Vikings, meaningless. Titans, Texans, Saints, Falcons, Seahawks, Cardinals, Jets, Bills, Panthers, Buccaneers, Patriots, Dolphins, Niners, Rams, Chargers, Raiders. The only game that don't matter, I think, is the Bears and Vikings. All these games matter, even if they're beating teams that ain't in the playoffs because of the seeding.
Mm-hmm.
If the Colts lose to the Jaguars, which I don't think is going to happen, that
messes up a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So all these, so Washington and Washington Giants, Packers, Lions, Bears, and Vikings, basically meaningless. Bengals and Browns is that one too because they won the division. So does that seeding matter too?
For the Bengals?
They're at number 3.
Well, the Bengals are 10-6. And the team that's below them, who's below them? When the numbers?
Let me see.
I mean, in the seedings, the seedings you had up there, like the the Bills. The Bills are 10-6, or 10-6.
Yeah,
they're both 10-6. So they might flip flop.
Yeah,
if they lose.
Yep.
But Buffalo plays.
The Bills need to win the division. Yeah, which they're gonna win.
Hey, I just thought about something else though. That Detroit Green Bay game does matter. Jacksonville and Detroit are playing for the number 1 pick.
Oh,
they both only got 2 wins. So if they both lose, Jacksonville is 2-14. Detroit is 2-13 and 1. Oh, the tie's gonna screw Detroit from getting the number 1 pick.
As usual, what can go wrong will go wrong.
If they both lose, the tie's gonna screw them from getting the number 1 pick.
So it don't matter, right?
It doesn't. I mean, well.
So wait, so if Jacksonville wins and Detroit loses,
then Detroit would get it. Would get the
Okay.
number one pick because they would be 2-14 and 1, and Jacksonville would be 2-15.
right? Because they got more losses.
Oh no! They'd have 15 losses. They would still the team with the most losses. Or
So if they win, remember, yeah. So if they win and Detroit loses,
yes,
they'll be 3-14.
they'll be 3-14.
And they'll be 2-14-1.
Yes,
So that tie helps them, right? Get the number one pick
that's crazy.
because the losses are tied.
Yeah, but I thought the team with the fewest amount of wins would be the team that gets the number one pick, not the most losses, right? I think. Because I remember anytime a team was in the running for the number one pick, you try to lose, so you had the least amount of wins, which is really the same thing. I'm basically saying the same thing. But the tie is making it strange.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, D Maley, the eliminated teams are playing for their NFL lives. I was talking to Tiger about that. The scouts get the last game of the season all of the time. When they looking at free agents, see if he mailing it in. Jaguars are 32nd in the league.
2-13 Jaguars, who picked first in the 2021 draft, took over the top spot after the Lions' upset of the Cardinals in Week 15. Okay, this is old.
Yeah, so they both just got 2 wins, but Detroit doesn't have as many losses because of the tie. Because if they would have won or lost that game, they would be 1. They would be 1-14, 1-15. Instead of 2-13-1.
Right.
Okay, Stubbs said it does go by the winning percentage. Oh, okay. So let's look at the winning percentage. What is Detroit is 0.156 and Jacksonville is 0.125. So Jacksonville gets the number one pick. That's an easy thing to look at. Just look at the winning percentage. Whoever has the lowest winning percentage gets the number one pick. That's a good way to look at it.
So yeah, I just saw the Saleh talking about the call. He said it's on him. And the Jets won that sneak. He said it was a miscommunication. They were supposed to give it to Burrows because he would have easily got the first down.
I told you that. I saw that, man.
It wasn't communicated properly to Wilson. He said the rookie quarterback was given the option to keep the ball if the Bucs defensive line didn't have a man in the A gap. They didn't, and he ran the sneak. Replay showed Burrows would have had an easy first down.
Easy. Game over. I told you the call was good, man. It was the execution, man. It was the execution. And if they had a timeout and they didn't tell him that, then it is on sale. I mean, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
He ran the sneak right into the gap, man.
Crazy. Yeah, man. So week 18, man, with the exception of those 3 games we said, man, every game is gonna be
everything matters.
Must see. They got this bracket thing right here.
Oh, that's dope.
Print out, yeah. So we can, maybe everyone want to put in their picks.
Yeah.
We'll go win and get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, send me that. Send me that.
Definitely.
I'm gonna print that out in color. Print that out in color and fill my joint out.
Word.
Well, right now that's not official though. You need to wait till next week because
right. Because Tennessee has to win.
That's right. That's right.
And these can shift. Yeah.
When they get this time next week, send that bad boy out, fill it out. That's what's up. Oh, okay. Hollywood, that's what Hollywood said. It goes to the point differential. Word
Word up. So yeah, so let's End of the show with some NBA updates. Sixers at the Nets. Joel Embiid's N1 put back wrapped with a 110-102 victory. Embiid got into it with KD at the free throw line as he was celebrating, telling KD to go home like KD did him last year. That's where that came from.
That's where that
why are
came
you doing that, but okay.
Yo, man, Embiid, man, got the N1, was celebrate, was about to shoot the free throw, and Durant just walked up on him in his face, like just talking smack in his face. Embiid was like, "Go home, go home."
I saw that when the game was over. Yeah, he like they didn't even shake when KD was just smiling. Word. And the return of Kyrie Irving is going down. Part-time player. He's going to be back. I know Queen City's glad you kept him on the bench.
No doubt. I'm about to insert him. I can only play him on the road.
No doubt. Suns at Celtics. Celtics beat the Suns. 123-108. Marcus Smart and Jaylen Brown scored 24. Celtics got 46 points from their bench compared to the 24 from the Suns bench. Bench players stepping up. That's what you need. Warriors at Jazz. The Warriors took down another top-rated team, beating the Jazz 123-116 in Utah. Warriors outscored the Jazz 37-25 in the fourth quarter. Steph Curry led all scorers, no surprise, with 28, 6 for 12, 3-point goals, field goals. DeMar DeRozan trying to hit some Jordan-like shots, back-to-back buzzer beaters, 3-point game winners. Woo, bro. I happened to just see that on YouTube, and I was like, they said, DeMar DeRozan hits again. I was like, oh, word? Then the next night, he hit another one.
He's not even a three-point shooter, Tiger. Those were two daggers, man, like contested. People in his face.
Yeah. Those were sweet.
Yeah, those are sweet.
The Rockets to sit Kevin Porter and Christian Wood for behavior. Porter left the arena AB style at halftime during a blowout loss to Denver after an altercation with assistant coach John Lewis. Damn. What was that about?
You know, if you falling out with John Lucas, you in the wrong. John Lucas is the whisperer. John Lucas had a serious drug problem. You remember? He was walking around barefooted, man, in Houston, out there, and got his life together and is like the number one person to deal with issues like that. Kevin Porter Jr. has had some outbursts before too, man. Hope he get it together, man. I had him on my fantasy team, and I dropped him right before that happened. I had a little sense about that. Oh yeah, Hardy boy, the Suns gave us the business, 133 to like 89 or something like that. Yeah, man. We learning about that road life. We definitely learning about that road life.
Word.
But we over 500. We've been right at 500. We trying to get our people healthy. NBA is all about who's available now, man. The COVID list is crazy, man.
Wiping people out.
Word up. It's crazy.
So OKC's Josh Giddey tops LaMelo Ball as the youngest player with a triple-double. 44 days younger, 17 points, 14 assists, and 13 rebounds versus Dallas.
Josh Giddey, that dude, man, he was on that list that I told you about before the draft. The young cats coming from overseas.
Right.
Josh Giddey.
And to end it off, we got the Fullblast Fanatics 2K Crew Fantasy Basketball League. Week 11 matchups. Word is born. So, we got Cooks versus DJ Tiger in the Detroit toilet. Cooks won 1802 to 1187. Ed Santos versus Young De La. Ed Santos wins 1103 to 717. Hardy Boy versus Darius. Hardy Boy wins 1376 to 937. Queen City G versus Nuke Diggy. Queen City G still in first place at 9-2. Wins 1929 to 14.
Get at me, Hardy Boy. Get at me, baby.
And we have Slick Nick versus JT Tate. I'm waiting for this to scroll because when it's too many words, I can't read it. So Slick Nick at 6-5 versus JT Tate. At 2-9, JT Tate wins 1382 to 1254. That's your week 11 matchups. I promise I'm gonna be on my shit this week.
Yeah. Once football get over with, you can focus on it more. But hey man, you gotta be on top of it.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson coming back Sunday. Kyrie coming back Wednesday.
Flash Brothers.
I already got him in the lineup. Giannis dropping 100 points. Jaylen Brown went for 100 the other night. My squad thick. We thick, baby.
Nice.
We thick. Yeah, Hardy boy, you tied for first place over there on the other side. I appreciate you getting Darius off my back for me.
Yeah.
But yo, guess what happened though? Over the weekend, Tiger. 2K. I brought them hands out.
Oh shit. My got Smith at.
I brought them hands out on Hardy boy.
Don DeMarco.
Hardy boy was asking, say he been practicing. It didn't go well.
Ask and you shall receive.
Them Killer Bees came out. Well, the first score was 98 to 39. Let's see. Melo went for 32 and 7 and 5. The second game, we ran that back in Minnesota. 100 to 58.
Damn.
Let's see. Melo was doing big time. 24 and 3 and 9. Just a little something learning that new shot meter.
Hardy Boy's coach was like, "You wasn't with me when you was shooting in the gym." That's why you ain't shooting. Oh shit.
Well, it was fun though, man. We had a good time chopping it up. We was on GTA a little bit too. You gotta come out with us, Tiger.
Oh, GTA, yeah, I'll be on GTA Online.
GTA 5, man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I was walking around, little kid just ran up on me, lay down.
No, I be mad as a motherfucker, man. I try to kill one motherfucker, man. I was chasing this dude around, could not get his ass. And he fucking, like, circled back around and blew my ass up.
Hey, my daughter was cracking up watching me play, man. Dude set a trap for me. Like I'm walking, I come out my crib, and it was just like Ferrari on the side of the road with the driver's side door open. Looking around, I was like, I'm getting this. I got up in there, man. Dude was over there in the bushes with the sniper scope. As soon as I got in there, bam!
Got your ass. Yeah, man, they be doing that funny shit.
Like, man, what is going on out here, man?
You got to dive in that bitch and hit the gas.
Yeah. I haven't played that in ages. They got that for me for Christmas, man. I was having the ball. That's crazy.
One motherfucker, he did the same shit. I got his ass, though, after he got me, though. He was, like, in an alley with the car. And he was outside the car. And I pulled up, still in the car.
Yeah.
And reached over. Trying to hit his ass. He jumped in the Ferrari and took off, and I went chasing him.
Yeah.
And then when I came out the alley, motherfucker got out the fucking Ferrari. Was right there with a motherfucking missile launcher. Wow. I was like, all right.
It's
he
crazy.
tried to do the same shit again. So what I did, he did the same shit. He's like, he lures motherfuckers in that alley.
Mm-hmm.
He did the same shit. I pulled up, act like I was shooting him. He jumps in the car. So I follow him in my car. Before I turned the bend, I got out the car.
Yeah.
And I had my own motherfucking missile launcher. And I saw the car sitting there, hit his ass.
Yeah.
Word.
No doubt.
You want to play? You want to play? Okay.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Hello to my little friend.
But
it's just fun though.
It is, man. They got different people with different personalities. Like I was just blocking the road, pointing a gun at people in cars, and one white lady was like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Put it reverse and backed up. I got it from this black lady. She was like, "Would you get the fuck out of my
way?" They even got the attitudes in the game.
Everybody got a different attitude on here.
Yeah.
She like ran me over. I'm like, yo, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, like you be on it and I be like, want me to do the missions.
Yeah.
But then as soon as like the police come or whatever, then it's like, man, I gotta cap one of these.
Yeah. You get
3 stars, I'm getting chased around.
Yeah, you get sidetracked easy. Cause I bought a motorcycle, right? I was like, my daughter's like, that's nice. I was like, she's like, do the mission. I was like, nah, I'm just gonna take this motorcycle around the block. So I'm going around the block. Dude, it's a helicopter on the side of the road. I'm like, oh, I got to get that. My daughter's like, it's smoking though. Something wrong with it. I get off the bike, I get in it, and take off. I'm flying over the city, and it starts sputtering and smoking more. Some dude was getting chased by the police in it, and it was all shot up. And I had to do a crash landing. She was like, see, you just stayed focused. I was like, nah, I can't.
No, you see a helicopter, you want to jump in that bitch.
I had to jump in there.
Word. It's fun as hell, man. So, y'all, thank you for tuning in, man. First show of 2022. Appreciate y'all. Happy New Year to everybody. Check us next week, man. We're going to be talking about the playoffs. Playoffs? Yes, indeed. All the scenarios. We'll have the brackets pulled up. You choose to see who you picking to go further, and you know what I'm saying. Let's I had a little idea. Y'all want to do a one and done?
One and done. What, picks?
Yeah. Where it's like $5. So I don't know how it would work. I have to talk to you behind the scenes, but
okay.
We'd have to see how we can work it.
Playoffs. Points for picks. That way, the person that get the most right. We have to talk about it. We'll talk.
Yeah, because it would have to be scores too. Because people, you got people picking the same teams.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if y'all interested, let us know, man. You know, something for fun or whatever. Oh, we ain't got to do it for money. Maybe we do it for fun. It's up to y'all. Yeah. I know I'm broke. It's New Year's.
Yeah, you can do it for score. Whoever came close with the scores, point differentials. It's a lot of things we can do with that. No doubt. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Salute DeMario for sure.
Yeah, DeMario. Word up, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Do.
Let's go, Bills Mafia. Word up. Stuff rock.
Salute, Hardy boy. I'm gonna probably be on the sticks this week too.
No doubt. Appreciate y'all tuning in, y'all. Always, every week. You know how it goes down. Fullblast Fanatics. If we do it, Chris, it'll probably be $5. If we do it, but we'll keep y'all informed this week. Word up. Happy New Year's, y'all. See y'all on the next one.
Peace out.
Peace.